Not necessarily. Like if Naga has a really good game and buys the right items, she can be very strong in fights around minute 20 to 25. But like you said, like the late stage, the history that we've seen hasn't been the greatest. And I don't know if this lane is good for Naga either. I think Mars Willow actually fares pretty damn well. All right, there's nobody at the door this time, I promise. But
how do you know there's nobody at the door?
Bear with me, because he's barking from upstairs, I think.
You can sense that somebody's at the door, Cinder. Go check the door.
It's like in The Witcher 3. He tracks through the wall.
That's a pretty hardcore dog. What did you trained him that vehemently, huh? Gracious. Okay, so 5Ratforcestaff versus Sonics game 2. You're favoring Sonics draft this time, which might not bode too well for 5Rat. We are going to see an interesting Dragon Knight set. I don't think I've ever seen this one before, which we'll get into the game. It's a very unique one, I think.
The set I use, or at least I use the full set. I think he only uses parts of the board, but not field.
All right, prediction time.
All right, we'll predict first.
Total number of teleports canceled by stun by 25 minutes.
Not what you expected?
I'm gonna say 0.
Yeah, that's probably the safest pick, right?
Total number of player deaths at game end. Oh boy.
20. So last game it was 25, right? It was 23 to 2.
It'll be a little bit more. 26 to 40.
26 to 40. Yeah, I agree.
Team with the most runes picked up by 10. It's Sonics, obviously. Quinn gets every rune. Team with the first Roche kill.
Or also safe.
Yeah.
The Radiant Roshan ability
is very bad.
Absolutely terrible.
Just Clockwork is the only semi-okay one. Well, all right, this could be a 4 for 4, Cinderin. I'm pretty confident, actually.
Yeah, I feel very strongly about 3.
Now, which one you do not feel comfortable about? Teleport canceled?
I think the one I'm least confident about out of all of them is probably total number of player deaths, actually. Because this could be an absolute... Like, again, just going off last game, I think this time 5Ratforcestaff's lineup has more weakness that can be exploited potentially, so it could get even uglier.
It could not possibly get uglier than that, because that was an umbrella game, Cinderin.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I thought that was a very special honor.
Wait, is Umbrellas? Oh, shoot.
Isn't that the highest one?
Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. That was a top hat.
All right.
That would be the next step, which I don't see happening. Never been given out. I really need to refamiliarize myself with this tier list. As Kits is playing the Dragon Knight, so he can play against Quinn's Queen of Pain. And how does this hero fare these days? He didn't take Dragon Blood first, but then again, Quinn didn't take Shadow Strike first, so both just to secure their range creeps.
Yeah, I think this lane is a wash, which is, you know, a big upgrade from last game. Kits Dragon Knight, when he gets multiple points in Dragon's Blood, you just can't out-harass it. It even got buffed this patch. Not gonna... Like, just the first value point, look at what it gives. 4 armor and 4 HP. Almost a Helm of Iron. Go up with 3 against... Gonna farm, and then it comes down to Breathe Fire usage, whether you can beat the Queen. That is not the way you do it. I guess the range, I don't. Yeah, it's, I think it's actually possible for Dragon Knight to win. Albino Zebra.
See some action bottom. Albino Zebra is fine, but first blood goes to Yawar in the top lane. The Sonics have kind of switched things up. Oh no, they haven't. I mean, there's 6 stacks of Sticky Napalm on Fat, but he's fine.
Lane I would have expected. Fat's baiting here.
Yeah.
Get 8 stacks.
9 now, and there's a pause, so they can think about what to do here.
Time
and they instantly unpause. Don't even talk. Oh my goodness, what is this?
What the horse, Shannon? What is going to happen?
Speed is going to die.
Bat has 12 ones.
That's true. I think Fata dies, then Speed dies.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Yawar does not have Orb of Venom. If he did, I think they could actually keep that from connecting. Dying has 262 move speed, that has 297.
Yeah, Speed gets the kill first, and then the zombies. Oh my god. Never mind. He's just so slow. All right, we were wrong. Wow, that wasn't even close.
I
Wow.
thought he was going to be able to get on top in time, but the dagger was already off cooldown again.
Yeah.
He didn't connect again.
That is unfortunate for
Losing
5Ratforcestaff.
this lane is very bad news. I think this is the one that they have the theoretical best chance of downright winning. I think mid they have a good chance of draw, and I think bottom they just don't win. You don't win Jakiro Naga against Mars Willow. Maybe you can draw if you play it very well and just farm. But top lane is one well, and that is not the case so far.
Oh, did that hurt?
Yeah, and then in the mid lane, obviously last game Quinn was dumpstering, and this time around very even. So
Yep.
that is good to see for 5Ratforcestaff. Guess it's gonna get the other water rune.
Dire's middle
This
tower
is not a hero
is
that goes
under
for
attack.
bottles, so and should be able to get these runes unless there's some help coming out from his teammates.
I mean, even if you don't have bottle, you still want to try for one of the just so the Quap doesn't get it. Even if you're not going to get a lot of value out of it yourself, you need to win.
How do you get a rune against Swap as a Dragon Knight?
It's a bit tough until I think minute 6, but if you have multiple points in Breathe Fire, like if you go 2-1-2, you time your push out well, maybe you can have enough of a wave in the tower if Quinn doesn't have the time. And with floating 200 mana, right? So if he keeps having to scream every wave, he's actually going to run out of mana before minute 6, potentially. At that point, you have to choose between, am I going for the rune, or am I going to take all the experience and gold in my tower? That is not. But yeah, usually you would need support interference.
Top lane, Giant and Speed getting pretty low. There's a Firefly up. Bata. In fact, all 4 heroes are pretty low at the moment. Daggers continue to come. Phantom Strike to come as well from Yawar. But no kills. This little engagement.
That Orb of Corrosion already so easy up here. Have insane slow against that. Or against the clock if you want to commit onto that.
Yeah.
Silver lining there for 5Ratforcestaff. They survived the Tombstone. So a little bit of a power play here potentially.
Yep, true. And something we haven't really talked about too much. We haven't seen that much PA as Bramble in the bot lane. Jakiro gets speared and goes down. Leslau should be A-okay. But
Jaspiro.
Jaspiro. The fact that Phantom Strike now gives lifesteal, that is such a big buff for PA, helping her sustain in lane and in the jungle. Feels like it's a lot harder to shut her down because of that change.
Yep. And it does make a pretty big difference in certain situations against Bat as well, where sometimes it comes down to just a raw fist fight where Bat is on top of you and you just turn, Phantom Strike, and you start hitting each other. PA with a couple of lifesteal attacks might make the difference between whether you die first or not. As far as it's going so far, that's not really going to be too relevant, I think. They're being fine and healthy up here. Tango's coming Yawar's way from Fata. He is running out now. Yawar is sitting on a 10-1 again, so he has one heal. It's a roll.
Yeah, and he's going straight for the Ring of Health, which will, I would assume, eventually be a Battle Fury. But once he gets that Ring of Health, it's going to be pretty difficult to get that kill. I'm going to pay very close attention to this 6-minute rune. What happens here? When, I mean, do you ever go blink, like, at 6? You don't go for your ult a lot of the times, right?
I think you very rarely go this build in general. 3-0-2 is extremely uncommon. Against DK, I can see the logic. Like maybe you can, maybe with this build you can put enough pressure to potentially set yourself up for kill.
Rune is going to be top because Albino Zebra is guarding the bottom one.
Right?
There it is. Oh, but
Giant's
Giant.
there.
All right, 2 heroes required. 5Rat to prevent Quinn from getting a power rune. MSS even makes a trip over, and Quinn is probably very upset because he's used to getting every single
Speed is
rune.
going for it top.
Okay, you are 6
So
stacks of
much
sticky
slow.
napalm. There's the tombstone. Dagger's coming up in 1 second. Still 21 charges. He's gonna try to go. He actually dies first. Ata gets the reciprocal kill here.
It's pretty good for speed.
Yeah, absolutely.
1v2
Very good turn of
situation
events.
gets the kill.
Now Kit's pressuring the tower in the mid lane with that dragon form. See a lot of the supports for both sides in this mid lane right now. And they have to worry about not only the dragon form, but the Jakiro liquid fire as well. Oh,
Double wave.
TP from Yawar, very interesting. See the brambles coming out, very nicely placed. They're gonna focus on Albino Zebra to start, but the Dragon Tail holding PA in place. First crown onto Albino Zebra. I'm not sure if he's gonna tick out. He pops his one. I think he'll be okay. Still, damage being applied to this tier 1 tower. Already at half HP. Yawar, he's getting very low. Soul Rip to a healthy amount. MSS with another bramble. And again, this feels like an ARAM game.
This is pretty good for 5Rat. They got 4 heroes from the Dire defending mid together for a full minute, and Speed just got 2 completely free waves top with no PA. I don't know if that Yawar TP mid was actually worth it. I feel like, you know, they clearly have a team identity or ideology about the game that this mid tower is super important and they need to do it. And maybe if he doesn't show up, maybe they lose it. After all, it did fall to 500 health, so maybe the PA was the difference maker. But the amount of you lost top is pretty significant. 2 full waves. That is now almost level 7. Yawar is level 5. He's very much in danger now of just getting dove and killed.
Yep, Giant, he's in danger now though, as the rotations come from the Sonic supports. First crown inside that bramble, and Giant trying to maneuver himself around, but Yawar is here. Will he get denied to the tomato? No. MSS credit for that one. Yawar still only level 5.5, so we'll see if Speed is able to take advantage of this early lasso, but obviously going to be a little difficult without the Clockwork alive. And Yawar, it looks like it's going to be the Brown Boots Battle Fury. Obviously, with the Orbic Corrosion already being done.
Missed there. Stings.
Yeah, that's tilting. Very tilting.
Speed control.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe,
Fata gets
maybe
the
not.
courier. And Speed going to scare the rest of the members out.
I think they weren't completely positive where he was or that he was there in the or maybe they just worried about TP rotations, because I think Undying Willow plus PA there can definitely look for that kill if they hit a Bramble. I actually, on second thought, I think the backing off very good from like a risk-reward perspective. Give Bat a potentially great fight. Stabilize.
Kits now. Another dragon form. This tower is likely going to fall one way or another.
5Ratforcestaff are up on gold, Shen, in minute 10.
Yep, they are.
They got what they needed.
Yeah, lane's very even. Tower goes down, no deny. So Kit, better game for him this time around. And you can see in terms of the net worth, even DNM is having a good one. See his top in the game. He's going to be finishing his Yasha here momentarily.
And they're getting a lot of farm on Naga. So, curious what his build is going to be. As we talked about, his best matchup in my opinion, but I guess I'm going to say he's going to go Manta into Manta-Scotty Bloodthorn maybe? Or Manta Bloodthorn straight away? It's a pretty fragile build, but it gives you a direct path to killing PA. You can't rely on your teammates to counter PA later in the game. You have to offer something significant in the way of damage, or a PA BKB just has free play. Nothing stops.
I don't think Quinn has gotten a power rune yet, by the way. We're getting wrecked on our prediction. They've been sending people down here constantly. And he can't even get a bounty rune. Look at him. Looking for any scrap to get this bottle back up to fully charged, or at least partial charge. Not happening. Kits, he's actually almost done with his Blink Dagger, so has the double bracer treads and 200 away from Blink. So expect a smoke play to come from that, along with, I would assume, the Bat Rider is going to be needed. Speed has the Ogre Club component of the BKB, and obviously has drums already. Has Blink Dagger already on? Okay, actually, Leslie is having a very good game, though. He's top network in this team by a pretty decent margin. And he's going to get the arena down with Fata's help. It's going to lead to another kill onto Albino Zebra. And at the very least, a ton of damage will be done to the tier 1 tower as well. Maybe it's just going to be given up and traded for the top.
Yeah, this is one of the luxuries you have as Mars in the game with the matchups that you have. Naga doesn't pose any threat to you, so the Willow can actually rotate off the lane very early and give you solo XP. that is the reason Bloodlust is currently sitting at level 9. He's the same level as the enemy mid, minute 12. Really enjoying his time on here. Oh my god, he's
12-minute rune, Quinn.
Falcon Blade Dagger.
Is under attack.
There it is.
He is huge.
Yeah, he's having himself quite the game as we're going to see the Bedlam pop in the jungle on top of Giant, and he is going to swiftly be taken out. And finally gets his first power rune of the game, but it's an illusion, so not the best, although it will dispel sticky napalm if he comes into that. Yeah, Leslie with the blink, and BKB will be next. But now that we have the blink, see the smoke? With him and Albino Zebra, they're going to get some war expedition as well. Just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Giant's still not level. That's a bit unfortunate.
I don't know how good this smoke is with exact. Yes, I mean, you need to show someone to make the gank likely to succeed. And Clockwork is the right hero to show because he needs level 6. So, you know what? Maybe
Dragon Form either.
Oh,
Might would be a big one. Dragon Tail opening, Macro Pyre into the lasso. Down goes Yawar. That's without the Dragon Form needed at all.
Great.
Now
Not
he can
expecting
pop
the
it and
dagger
push.
at all, and clock showing mid. Yeah, that was actually perfect. I take it back. It's with the smoke.
Oh, but now we have the Mars Arena on to 2. Focuses on Bat Ride, but Leslie gets stunned inside the arena. But Speed is taking heavy damage, and with Fata's right click, it's just too much to withstand. Meanwhile, Kit's getting chased by MSS, attempting to TP out. Ooh, no cancellation. That prediction is still safe, Cinderin.
That was close. Very close.
What are we? It's by the 25-minute mark, I do believe, as no cancellation of the TP this time.
Or power rune for Quinn top?
Yep, I think so.
Unlucky, it's bottom.
Wow. What are the chances? What? How many runes do they have?
50%.
They have 9. It doesn't show how many Sonics has, but it's
Now
way less
Yawar's
than
actually in trouble. This is a hasted DK. Clock did not connect with him on this. Could have maybe thought about trying this one. Too risky close to the enemy bottom tier 1, and now, unfortunately for Giant, well, he was ready to make the move, but
He has hook shot, but no opening there. So Yawar gets credit for that, and he's about to pick up a Battle Fury. So 14.5-minute Battle Fury. It's not the fastest timing when you take in consideration that it's Orba Corrosion, Wand, and Brown boots. Normally you'd have upgraded boots in addition, so Yawar having a bit of a slower pace than we're used to seeing, but he'll catch up, I'm sure. This is a Battle Fury PA after all.
Worthy tribute.
they've already stacked him a triple stack of Ancients. Also, that's ready to go. He has Blur, so and level 4 in Phantom Strike. 4 in the Dagger. Be faster at farming that than with the other build.
Yep, and the lifesteal, yeah, the lifesteal does scale.
Yeah,
with
it doesn't
each
really
level.
matter though. He's just gonna blur, right? He's not even gonna get hit. Probably. It's 25 seconds that you.
Yep, true.
For that aspect, it's not gonna matter for the Ancients, but having it scale is gonna matter if he gets into some sort of fights soon. I think for the most part, Yawar is just gonna fly under the radar quite a while. It's gonna take him some time without treads, but Phantom Strike, he'll get there eventually. He can't stack though because he's blurred. He could use his magic wand to break blur. No, he can't actually. Never mind. I guess he just has no way to stack here.
He'll be happy with the farm either way. There's a Dragon Tail with a shard being shown by Kid, so Fireball doing a lot of damage. Quinn has to TP out. Leslau misses on the arena. Meanwhile, Mata taken out on the backside. So 5Rat, they're getting the better fights here, and this is creating space for DNM to continue to farm. He's had that Manta for quite a while, 1400 into his Scotty. Speed getting very close to BKB. See if they can align that with anything else. Is there a BKB coming on Kit? Guess not. Does he really not have anything coming? I feel like he's definitely bought something, surely.
one component.
Wait, looking for an opening here with that smoke. Oh, he did buy the shard, so I guess that's
Oh, the shard, of
where
course.
the net worth went. Doesn't have dragon form anymore, but it has
Try
the
for
blink
Quinn without
dragon
it.
tail. Going for it, there it is. But the instant bramble, Giant gets off the hook shot. First crown is there as well. Quinn able to have enough time to blink out to safety. Has the Sonic Wave available as well. See if he chooses to use it. As Giant stuck inside his own cogs. Sonic's able to punish that move.
Yeah, they weren't really able to get the angle that they were hoping for there, I think. They got the good Dragon Tail off into Ice Path. I think the Clockwork Hookshot stacked with the Ice Path, and Willow was there regardless. I don't think that kill was happening. Maybe with perfect layering and a Macro Pyre, they could just barely picked him across default, but either way, they only lose the clock. It's not too terrible. Again, the problem now is what's next? Like, you have this timing now, your Naga is not ready. She's going Scotty. Are you gonna fight with that? I think probably. Try to get something done once that's online.
Playing with the
We'll
DD
get
now.
Queen of Pain.
Yeah.
Or there's some
He is
great
using
fan
the Kerrigan skin, right?
art.
Damn.
Yeah, I think so.
Mid lane. Hits. You get Curse Crowned. Quinn has that Sonic Wave available. There's a big Mars Arena from Laszlo with the BKB. 3 kills just like that.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle
I
tower.
think that was the first Sonic Wave of the game, if I'm not mistaken. 18.5 minutes in.
You're
Used the
right.
Full effect.
It's even level 1. I don't know if he was level 12 or 11 when this fight started. Maybe he was level
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
tower. And yeah, they took this fight as 4 and they've gone 3 kills, and PA in the meantime is free farming with level 3. So writing on the wall
To their
is
top tower.
Sonics are progressing the game plan that they need. My big question mark,
Radiant should look to their
what are we
middle
going to see
tower.
out of DNM? Is it just going to be a completely silent performance where he gets all his items and then can't do anything? Or is there going to be a sudden timing where Naga is incredible? Because he has 240 CS and 000 scoreline. Which is not that uncommon by Naga to have, but usually you're looking at some sort of moment where you're like, okay, this is when it all goes down. Not seeing it right now.
Eager
Bit
to
of a
know
Naga game.
Dire's whereabouts.
Yeah, and I have a little story I'd like to bring up, but we're gonna have to wait. And you're waiting with bated breath.
Yep.
There's a smoke here from 5Rat. Won't find anything. I think I maybe have told you this. We were casting, maybe it wasn't us. It was me casting with somebody at DAC, and Black was on Vici Gaming,
Yep.
and he was playing Naga Siren. Do you remember this story?
Don't know. Maybe I do.
Okay, well, you got to hold on because there's a hook shot from Giant. Pushing back Laszlo with the BKB before any more stuns come out, and he's going to turn this into an arena kill on the Giant, so punished again. But back to the story. Black was playing Naga Siren. This is during the days where, you know, you would just farm forever, right?
Yeah.
Bought first item drums. This was very normal on Naga, okay? And by the end of the game,
Oh, I remember this
he
now.
ended up getting 6 slotted and replaced and sold his drums without having used them once
Yes,
in
he
a
didn't even use the
60-minute
charge.
game. A 60-minute game, didn't use his drums once, didn't participate in any fights, just farm. So this is feeling a little bit like that, but obviously that is on an extreme level, and we won't.
And
Dota
DNM
has
didn't buy
changed so
drum,
much.
so-
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I actually do remember this story. Did
Were
they
you
win?
casting with me? Yeah, they won.
Dire's
Yeah.
top tower
Pretty
is
sure they
under
won.
attack.
I mean, there's another iconic game that I remember where Merlini won a pro game with Medusa with a 000 score.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
It's a really long time ago. I don't know if that was Dota. It was probably Dota 1, right? Because Merlini
Yeah.
never really played
didn't
pro
play
Dota
pro.
2, I think. I think it was maybe with KSM. But yeah.
Kits looking to avoid the spear, and Laszlo doesn't have his BKB up for another 5 seconds, so he's just
Focus.
burning down, and he will drop. A nice kill from 5Ratforcestaff, but Fata puts down the tombstone along with the flesh golem. They're gonna get the support kill. Here's the song from DNM, so finally taking part just to kill his tombstone. Firefly is there, along with the lasso, and that's onto Quinn. He's dead, just like that. But now the turnaround to DNM. First crown is there. Yawar with the newly picked up BKB, focusing on him with the Phantom Strike. Will he get the last right click? Looks like they will. MSS gets credit for that one, but Yawar's in a little bit of trouble. Solar keeps him relatively healthy, but he blinks out and is still burning down to the ground. And a nice cancellation of the TP. Oh boy, that's our prediction out the window, Cinderin. A full team wipe for 5Rat.
Very nicely done by them. They found a great
guess
song
if
of the
they-
song. I think
Die.
amazing
five
shot calling,
stack
right? They
scores.
identified that Mars doesn't have BKB. It's on
lijken we op
cooldown
een,
from the
jullie
previous
game
move,
coming.
so they find that kill to start. And
En
then
dan gaan die,
after that song,
dan
taking
gaan
down
die
the
win
tombstone,
die
they
3 team, nou, tenminste één game, maar niet eerste team, maar ze hele stamp geweest. Ja, dat is lelijk.
Ja, ik wou net zeggen, want zover ik weet is ons Quincy Crew genomineerd.
Ja, nee. Dat is nou zo. Heeft u uw stream uitgezet?
Nou ja, ik denk zo.
Zie je
Ik is,
streamen?
ik is nu, nee, van maandag begint. Ik is nu zo.
Oké. Hier gestopt.
One minute. What's the response? Yep. 1 minute, the train's in a minute. See if we're on it. Yeah, I'll talk to this one. Yeah, I'll talk to this one. Yeah, Dean. you. Riverside?
G8. There is a ward here being taken out, so they know their location. I'm interested why they're not doing anything
Dire's
with this.
top tower is under attack.
It's odd.
I mean,
Dire's top
the
tower
thing
is
here for Sonics is that they're probably
Worthy
just not really
tribute.
worried about Roche being done, right? It's gonna take really long. But eventually they are gonna pull the trigger here, 5Rat, and okay, I mean, if you don't scout it at all, they will eventually get it after 30 seconds of pounding into this Roche with Naga. So, there's
They
some
have
fast start.
HP.
That really helps.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, it looks like it's a freebie.
Dire's middle tower is
Maybe
under
not too worried about giving the Aegis away.
Roshan has fallen
Feel
to
like
the
they can
front.
handle it. It's a tricky fight to take it to Naga side, of course. So if you do want to early, Top is toast. He kills on top lane.
Yeah, very dead. All right, so 5Rat. Much better job this game.
Dire's
Competitive.
And dare you start believing right now?
Radiant's bottom
No.
tower
Do
is
you
under
dare?
attack.
No, still not. Okay, what's it gonna take before you believe 5Rat
The
will win?
throne being destroyed.
Under
Okay,
attack.
Mega Creeps would not be enough.
They okay until the last series of DPC, they were winless in games. I believe.
But history doesn't have to repeat itself.
What was that felt? Man, I get those
was
bottom
Felt, I
three
think.
teams really confused. I'm not gonna lie.
Radiant's bottom tower
pretty sure
is
it was
under
Felt.
attack.
5Rat was the best of those three, clearly, but it was like a
Dire's
half
middle
step up,
tower is
and the other
under
teams are
attack.
like 4 steps down from everybody else that were the top three. Quite the discrepancy. A really weird region, honestly. Maybe South America has some similar issues, but North America seems to be
I
the
think
most
South
lopsided.
America, South America is tighter.
Dire's middle
Yeah,
tower
I agree.
is
I think
under
NA is the
attack.
most lopsided region
Eager to
still,
know
even though we
Dire's
have, some upcoming. I think Bounds have made some significant improvements. I think Wildcard have got better. Like that, bottom half is still crawling too far behind. Whereas in SA, I think that
Dire's
generally a
middle
lot of the
tower
series
is
go to 3
under
games.
attack.
A lot of the NA games have just been blows, right?
Yes.
What's up?
Yeah, he is dead again.
Dire's middle tower is
No
under
hookshot this
attack.
time, huh? I mean, Sonics have gone really quiet, Shannon. They have
have.
not taken any initiative in 5 minutes. They gave up a free Roche, kind of just running around farming, looking for what
Yeah.
exactly? Like, what's the item? Maybe they want the Lincoln
Ja, zodat
PA,
man
so she can
kwijt
revive
werd
the
nog
fight
Ola's
into
maar
that.
met tonogen.
Ja,
Ours
ja,
is now
dan take
closing in on
it
Satanic, so he changed his mind. He was earlier going for Overwhelming Blink, but back on that idea, more sustain.
DNM now has the Bloodthorn, so that's the PA answer. Obviously, you have to wait for the
Very big.
BKB first, but
Or you just kill in Lasso or in BKB or in Dragon Knight stun. You get the jump. There's no
Yeah,
save, right? There's
Yeah.
fair right. So when see the blood.
no surprise anymore. Okay. Well, Shiva is online for Quinn, and we talked about the Bloodthorn already, but from Kit's perspective, what does he bring to himself right now? Nothing. But he's working on the Aghanim Scepter. He's actually already halfway there, so not too shabby.
It's weird that met al die magical
And
damage
from
niet
Speed's
eens core pipe
perspective,
nu.
he's had that Witchblade for a while now.
In een van die
This is
spannen.
one of the reasons, by the way, that I think, just anecdotally for me, I feel
Wow,
like
yeah.
Naga has just not been a very good hero in Pro Dota for months.
Dat is echt
That you look at the net worth being one
Ik ben nu confirm nog in de
Dragon
hoofd
Tail
geworden.
onto
Dat ik
Quinn, and he's gonna pop his BKB. Bloodthorn came out, but so I'm gonna reset things. That's the BKB from Yawar. They're gonna delete 2 heroes inside these BKBs. And now the Stifling Dagger to slow down Kits. They have the Basher. If they can get the Bash, they will. So down goes Kits as well. 3 dead. Aegis still intact, but not a good fight for 5Rat.
They just got off on the right. Oh well, I mean, they kind of got off on the right foot actually in that fight. They get the good stun chain onto the queen, but they did not have lasso as part of the play, and they did not have enough damage during.
Wie moet je spelen?
Oh, fuck.
Man, some scourge of the battlefield. 5 seconds remain.
Claro.
Ja, dat is een goeie pick. Maar kom eens.
It is your turn to pick.
Mhm.
Ja, is fijn.
Dat ik niet uit te komen.
Nee, dat, swap ja, swap met onder dat. Dan niet die tank vat die van nou. So wat ons nou doen is, ons kap net uit tot by level 6. Ek moet die vacuum.
Yes.
Ja. Genau. Kan ek die patch gebeur nie. Ascar. Oracle. Dus of die Queen of Pain met of die patch.
Probably Queen.
Ja, ek twyfel deesdae. Ek fucking is moeilik om te
An
sê.
enemy destroyed cannot rise against you. It is in the bag.
Prepare for battle.
Ek gaan
Ik ben
my
Ascar.
vacuum vat.
See where this
Huh?
road ends.
Kan iemand Ascar met wezen?
Ja, nee, definitief.
Onward. A grand design.
Ons kan hierdie bounty vat.
Of course. Line of sight.
Jy het nou gesien wie is hier so.
Ja, ik had gezien als iemand, maar ik heb nog gezien wie niet.
To battle.
Very cool.
Oh, oké.
Let the countdown begin.
O, poes.
Op.
Ja, nee, te maak is. Ek kom.
Damascus guides me.
Hier kom die queen, hier kom die queen. Het loopt, maar ik kom is fijn.
Strategic deployment.
Hard op verduinen.
Dus. Dan net om.
Ik wonder net hoekom staan ik altijd stil. Als ik op iemand klik dan staan ik stil.
Ik heb first blood zo.
As you will.
Of, ik weet niet of first blood is, maar ik bedoel, ik heb de kill.
Ja. Je was net uit first blood, ja.
Speed
first blood
is
voor
the
ons
heart
team.
of battle.
Maar zelfs zo.
A move to my advantage.
Maar dan ga je nou. Stop,
Wat nou?
Combine and conquer.
dan kom.
To also is a level van
As you will.
Ja, maar dat is squad.
Quickly.
A glimpse of what awaits.
You'll see no good.
Nice.
I'm in the night.
Yes.
Slaat hem.
My plan
Wow,
is
okay. Never mind.
strategic.
Oh.
Master of the dark arts.
Kira, hoeveel mana heeft die bro?
A mind sharper than anybody.
Dat zijn mana nog vol bro. Oké, hij gaat staan, hij gaat
As you
staan.
will.
Goed maar.
Onward.
Maar ons begin eers hier van level 6 af, van ons begin. So ek is nie baie bekommerd nie. Solank ons net nie te veel dood gaan.
Your fate alarms. My discipline increases. Damascus.
Hier begin die kak nou.
Like yes. Quickly.
Let's go. Jy weet waar hy is.
Combine
Niet waar ik zie.
conquer.
Check nou hier. Hy gaan my staan.
Speed is the heart.
Not this time.
Under attack.
Verfok hoor die, maar oké. Krijg hem mijne.
As you will.
Wat per houding af Manta?
Die staan.
Ja.
Design.
Ja, je wordt hem te kan dodgen met Menta.
Is altijd lekker.
Very good. I see where this road ends. A move to my advantage.
Ik weet niet hoe ik die creeps daar gekry nie, maar dat is daar.
Ik weet ook niet.
So nie vra nie.
Ik weet wat dat verder zijn.
Dat is hy is bezig om ons lyn te boeien.
Speed is the
Gewoon er wat de fuck gaan.
very good.
Hey you knight.
Onward.
Ag, ons doen nie te kak met twee reins.
As you will.
Hey. Ene?
I see where this road ends.
Stop, stop. Die ding dom.
Matrix guides me.
How might this rebalance the fight?
Sharper than any.
Dat is altijd lekker. Lekker farm.
Oké, oké. Power threads op pad.
Dragon rounds. What is missing actually? Ik zie nou.
Hij is actually.
Oké. Zullen we even zachter?
Je kan er dus
Yes, not this time. Didn't see that.
Dat is net een backside provider systeem.
A move to my
En
advantage.
nou, ik heb gezien hij het hier worden. Dit twee woorden.
Strategic
Center.
deployment. Quickly.
Ik moet die lijn uitfokken.
I'm under attack. Combine and conquer. As you will. Did my head just line of sight?
Ah, Max, ja.
Of course.
De helikopter is het te push hier, oh. Ik zie je.
A grand design.
Net gewoon hier zo die woord. Oké. En ik zie niet zoals ik al woord.
As you will. A move to my advantage.
by jou.
Hy hou hy fucking staan so lank en ek kan al tot aan my bystand hardloop dan word ek eers gestaan. As hulle wil iets doen, moet hy ons soos vinnig gooi. Nee, fucking half uur daar staan en doen gooi nou.
Now,
Ja, maar die langste staan, hy maak dit dat hy
Ja,
kan staan.
maar ek meen, Jesus.
silence afflicts
Oeh, dankie.
I see where this road ends.
Kom Nair. Kom ons speel.
So skrik nou my poes aan.
Ek het gesien die van die kant af voor damp net in.
Is the heart of
Nee,
Die reg iets bereik hierso nie.
nee, ek weet nou nie wat die plan nou was.
Ja, ek dink hy het 'n roon gekry dis hoekom.
than any blade.
Kom maar, huis toe dan.
Ek gaan kyk of ek hier kan jungle hier so langs die kant. Jep, wieso?
Oef.
Vinnig, kom vat hom.
Kom op.
Your gold outlives you.
Ooh.
Line of
Gee daai een vir my. Dan vat jy die ander een.
Of so jy dan. Okay,
Okay,
vat.
nee, is fine. Sien wat ek is fucking support is. Kan ek.
It's cool. Jy kan hom vat. Gee maar daai.
Ja, staan stil,
Ja.
jenne. Meisies is ook vinnig hier.
Kom staan nie stil nie. Gestaan word.
Wie? Jy weet waar nee, ek is, ja.
yes.
Nee, ek sê maar net, dus kom ek weg voor kop.
Ja. Nee, dat is je fout. Hè.
Maar nee, dinge nie hoe dinge sit nie.
Ja, ja.
Deployment. Of course.
Ik het pure speed en ik het vacuum in 33 so.
My beard
Thank you,
grows
Tiny.
longer.
The enemy attacks
Ik
your
ga
middle
vacuum
tower.
level 2.
Damatrix guides me.
Ik het. Wat zei?
Ja, wat ek al mis.
Oké.
As you will.
Ons kan actually iets doen hier so voorkom.
As you will.
Canadian sponsor.
Very good. Strategic.
Je kan niet nader komen om die creep te.
Een pokkin missing.
Of course.
Als ik kom, ik het vacuum. En ik het pure speed.
Die kon gaan gestaan word.
Watercolor stop.
There are some things you weren't meant to see,
Onward.
such as tomorrow.
Yes.
Ja, ik kon niet erg geketelig vacuum.
I see where this road ends.
Eerder we.
Quickly. A mind sharper than any blade.
Ik kan niet woordje neergezet. Ja. Ik
Combine
heb een
and
woord nog
conquer.
gehoord.
A move to my advantage.
Double damage.
A grand design.
There's no reason for it to pass. Yes, you know. That is fine.
Speed is the heart of battle.
Hier nog oké dan.
Yes. Augmented.
Ik het
And joined in battle. I'm under attack.
yes is.
Druk hem in, hè.
I see
Hallo?
this road.
Queen of Pain is missing. Queen of Pain is missing.
As you will.
Ze stop.
Strategic deployment.
Ik heb je speed geven.
Ja.
A mind
Ek is uit.
Ja, dankie. Hoppa.
Your middle tower faces a
Ek gaan vir jou wat kort
Hey
hê.
guys, these people are stuck in
Alles.
here top.
Ek gaan ja, ek gaan vir jou mana.
See that? That's yes, it's difficult.
Damatrix guides me.
No.
Your middle tower is defending itself.
Ek gaan vir top gaan help hoor.
Combine and conquer.
Wel is hierso.
Kill them. If they overextend like that, they must.
Quickly.
Kom ons gaan, kom ons gaan.
Coming.
Your skull's roundness of pain.
Guys, I fucking tower diving and no one is helping.
Very good. A grand design.
Your top tower is under attack. Then must decide what comes next.
Of course.
Attacks your top tower.
As you will.
Your top tower is under attack.
Line of sight.
Look to your top tower.
Jy nog okay daarna.
Speed is the heart.
Ja.
Casualty of war.
There's nothing left of your top tower.
To my advantage.
Hulle push top klip hard.
I see where this road ends.
Oh, I'm hurting. I'm just against.
As you will.
Ek kom onder toe. Oh wag. Jy dan free farm daar. Ek kom.
A mind sharper than any. There's no time left. Strategic
Is er nog
deployment.
geen mana by jou?
Huh?
Is er nog geen mana by jou?
Ja, ek het klaar gedruk, het jy nie gesien nie.
Oh, nee, sorry. Okay. Okay.
I'll move to my advantage.
Pagel is nog steeds top, so ons kan hier so eintlik druk.
Oh, jy van.
Combine and conquer. Quickly. Very good. Of course. A grand design.
Kom
Careful
nou.
top, careful top.
Kom ons kan hierdie dood maak ou.
Guides me.
Yep. Zo fokol.
Ons kan gaan op alles joh.
Nee, was alright, sorry. Ek wil hierdie farm kry eers. De lamp push. Ek kan nou weer, ek gaan weer staan hier as ek kom daar.
Yes.
Ek het vacuum.
Onward.
Alles missing.
Almal is missing. Kom uit.
Line of sight.
Alles op my, ek gaan ook doodgaan, maar hy behoort ook dood te gaan in die oracle.
As you will.
Terwyl hulle al drie is basically fucking dood. Moet jy deny.
Your tower is under attack.
Ag, jene nooit. Hy was fucking naby.
The enemy attacks your middle tower. structures are fortified.
Hoeveel deny is in last
Your
city?
middle tower faces a terrible test. Your middle tower has fallen.
Toe weer?
Hoeveel last city?
Nee, hero, 86 man.
86.
I know my enemy.
16 minuten in de game. Ja, dat is te kakkie. Ik ben 2 heen. Gooi even carry in.
Where's my pension? A peasant's son.
Dat is wie onder.
Damatrix guides me.
Keerbot.
Strategic deployment.
Het is niet weg meer. Hij gaat gestaan worden. Top. Ik kan spoed.
Daar heb ik oké, Tom is gezien.
Zo, push keer. 1 of 2 push shots.
Gaan topo.
Jezus.
Look to your bottom tower. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Want dat lijkt me niet speel samen. Ja, de lost man het liet ook. Zo, maak dood. Nice. Kan hier niet eruit dood man. Waar is die tiny?
Very good.
Your middle tower faces a terrible test. Sparks that may blaze.
Thank you, but do you have...
Oh my fucking soul. I'm gonna spin.
The enemy attacks your middle tower.
Ja, nou, ik heb altijd 2 hoor. Dat komt op, ne? Zo. PA level 8.
Wat?
Oké. Gaan we zien, hij is klaar dood man.
Denk je ons... Wordt ons spoorstukken te kan, hè?
Dat is free top. Dit is inconvenience gedaan.
Speed is the heart.
Light is missing, ne?
I can swap this guy. Oh, never mind.
Dat is...
I see where this road ends.
Ik kom een courier. Wat kan
Stand still,
gaan?
stand still, Gyro.
Yes, net op vanaf.
Gyro, I can heal you again if you have time. Come, Gyro. No. Tiny.
Yes.
Shop, thanks.
A grand design. Line of sight.
was baie van. Anyhow.
My skills proliferate.
Dis is
No mana, no mana. I need mana. Just get out, just get out.
Na 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 na.
Quickly. Strategic deployment.
Ik dan wel blinken.
Huh?
Onward.
Hoe vorder die PA?
Blink dagger. Damatrix guides me.
Is het double D?
Speed is
Double
the
D.
heart of battle.
Trouw krijg hem.
dis die dan
Economic krijg nie.
I see where this road ends.
Come up, I'm gonna go.
Of course. A mind sharper than any blade.
Told everybody when they come up, I'm gonna go, and then oh fuck, everybody's on the other side of the map.
Strategic deployment.
Fuck you up.
Ja, attack hom.
Wave! This is sy sterkste fucking item is sy terror wave, my goeie die. Nice man.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Kom ons kan nie die kaak verloor nie.
From darkness, I surge to
Ja, bro, jy gooi al fucking verkeerde push, mens.
a mind sharper than any blade.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Combine
That
and
which
conquer.
protects only requires protection.
Die kaak daai nie. Ook as hulle ingaan. Gaan ons boorde vee en ek het altyd.
Bottom tower is under attack. The dialogue
Let's go.
is now active.
In battle, avoid what is sharp, puncture what is soft.
Ek kom.
Invisibility.
Dis op dan. Het jy altyd alles.
Ja.
Coming, I'm coming.
I see where this road ends.
Bottom
Gaan
tower
ons
is
in.
under attack. Long has that tower stood against the rising tide.
As you will.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
I'm not ready.
What's all those words?
A move to my advantage.
Wat moet iets doen?
Is under attack.
Kom vogel.
A grand design. Ha! Onward.
The Queen of Pain kan mij silence, ne? Zeg maar net.
Yes.
Oh, het was. Nou, kom.
Speed is the heart of battle.
Okay, let me try.
Waar is een halving?
The Phantom strikes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We moeten nou geswap.
Evolution.
Why? Net
That's
nader
it.
te komen.
Een combo.
Nice.
Combine and conquer.
Ik ga maar BKB gaan nou. My magical damage en hij is fucked up.
A grand design.
Weet je wat de fuck veroorzaakt dit ding? Wat sê jy? Nog steeds diff error.
A move to my advantage. As you will.
Jezus.
Now that you're dead,
Dat is dus net de fuck op jou.
it's easy to respect you.
Wat nou?
Fuck hem, is een call dat fucking crash. Fuck hem, weet niet hoe kom je.
Because fucking Call of Duty is kak.
Of course.
Dus op hulle.
I see where this road ends.
Ek het alt.
Damatrix guides me.
Ek gaan inblink, né?
Very good.
Are you ready? I'm gonna swap.
Hierso, alles hierso.
Strategic deployment.
Ga maar, ga maar.
Your top tower is under attack.
As you will.
TP top, anybody?
Green.
Dire structures are fortified.
A move to my advantage.
Kom ons druk het met. Fuck our queen.
The enemy's middle tower passes into
Speed
history.
is the heart of battle. Illusion. Yes.
Nou, hulle nie 'n fucking woord hê.
This should make my life easier.
Of course.
Is there anybody that knows Tiny quite well?
I see where this road ends.
Well, in what sense? Items or how to play him?
Yeah, the thing is that every time I jump on somebody, it doesn't throw the specific hero in the air. It keeps on throwing a
It
creep or
won't.
somebody else.
You won't, you need what do you...
Strategic deployment.
It's usually the closest target to you.
I see.
And you need to make Echo Saber.
As hy net sy combo gaan doen, kort in die eco saver nie. So as hy combo gaan doen, gaan dit help. Maar ek verstaan wat hy sê. Ek het smoke. Ek het ulti.
I'm getting wards now, I'll de-ward there.
Very good.
Oef, oef, oef.
Amateur. Combine and conquer.
Ja, nou, het kost my fucking alles om net die fucking gaskar dood te maak. Wat is die PA?
Line of sight.
Ja, nee.
Your middle tower is under attack.
A mind sharper than any blade.
Your middle tower has fallen.
My enemy falls. A grand design. It's not time yet. Yes. As you will. Combine and conquer.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Maar dan gaan die ding ook.
Just don't understand. I'm even standing right next to the person and it still flips up somebody else.
Gaan ons hierdie ding dood maak. En nou.
As you will.
Your top
He's
tower
three.
is under attack.
Stop.
Your top tower has fallen. It is
Quickly.
I was just testing something.
A move
Kom.
for my advantage.
Yep.
Rushing, eh?
Ek het alt.
Going to de-ward now.
Speed is the heart of battle. Assassin.
Hy is dood, jy kan uitkom.
That oracle.
your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire
Yo,
structures
BKBO.
fortified.
Mm.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Run! Yes, that dear!
Wel.
Is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
It's all coming back into focus.
Your bottom barracks are under attack. Will you give the enemy a foothold on bottom lane?
Need Evans or Ghost Scepter to take him on, eh?
Strategic deployment. A mind sharper than any blade. I see where this road ends. Onward.
Word er vanaf doodgemaak. Ek kort regtig. Iets om te... Alles net hier so. Die kakke ding.
The Matrix guides me.
Shit, I'm coming.
Onward.
Double damage. I can swap.
A move to our advantage.
Kan jy help? Hy PK weer aan.
Augmented.
Assassination is nature's way.
Strategic deployment. I need no weapon.
Ekkie.
Ja, ek sien hom.
Hy gaan gestaan word.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes sir.
Wat die actual fuck?
Hoe vinnig is hy daar? Here nooit. Hy het seker booster speed op getel of fucking iets is dit.
I see where this
weet.
road ends.
Hy was vinnig. Ons kry net hierdie drow dood hier.
As you will.
Touch me.
Wat?
Silence all. So cold. My skills proliferate.
Ek kan sien hulle is noobs. Hy ding hard op my heel terug.
Combine and conquer.
Ek het geweet ek moes nie fucking veel verwag.
As you will.
Ek het vacuum.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone.
A grand design.
Ah, stop top.
Oh fuck.
Line of sight.
Illusion!
Ek weet regtig nie wat is sy idee om heeltyd alleen in te gaan nie. Want hy die word nie.
Quickly.
Wat maak hy daar?
Very good. Very good.
Hier kom hy. Geel.
I was waiting for him to do that piece of shit.
Speed is the heart of battle.
Hulle het nie eens woord sien nie.
Combine and conquer.
Hoe het hulle geweet hy is daar?
Hy raak nog gemaklik.
Nee, maar hoe het hy geweet hy's actually daarbo. Dis wat ek nou wil.
Nie besig om 'n ding te vat nie.
Wie?
Die outpost.
A grand design.
Oh, hier is die worry by ons. Ah, kwaai plek om dit te gooi.
The enemy's top tower brought to ruin.
I wage war.
Ons kan doodmaak actually. Wat was?
Ek is nie daarna.
Face your enemy. Face yourself. Line of sight. I seal you all in silence.
Oh shit. Fuck. Swap, swap. Run.
I see where this road ends.
Stop langs julle. Ek is silence, you mouse. Oh my fuck, man.
Hey, fuck up.
Blink ek in sy fucking silence in. Wat is die kans?
Two hard ones. Careful.
Hy is dood. Kom uit.
He's foul play.
Die ding het fucking 2 volle items, maar in hy ons op.
Yep.
Kom ek op by Heavens. Miskien Sheepstick of Heavens, wat dink jy?
Ek sal obviously sê Sheepstick, maar het moet een bietjie dieder as Heavens. Want dan gaan die koeien ook weg, dan kan die koeien ook nie wegkom, hè. Maar ja, dat is bietjie duur.
Ja, dan kan ek maar begin farm, want ek het nou die hele game nog fokol, rarig.
Jezus, dan ek sal ons hier.
Ek gaan onder toe.
Quickly. A mind sharper than any blade.
Dark said, but do you want to maybe swap items? Then you have faster cooldown for your whole team.
Strategic deployment.
Stop nou.
Yes.
Stop.
I see you dead.
Dis
A move to my advantage. Searing pain. Speed is the heart of battle.
ek het
Go on, badge your name.
What have we here?
Yes. Very good.
Fuck, what is that?
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
Onward.
ek kan nie erg veel doen iets nou nie.
I see.
As hy so inblink moet ons haar doodmaak.
Did my head just get pointier?
Weer die game klaarmaak.
A mind sharper
Zeg weer.
than any blade.
Dus moet jy die game klaarmaak.
Okay.
Invisibility.
Ek weet, mis is een fucking kort kan uitsort. En dat doet my nou spols maak.
Combine and conquer.
Ach, Jesus.
Ek het hier lang het afgerek.
Strategic deployment.
Sê wie?
Gooi jou nou fucking in die lug op. Dit is 'n goeie plan. Ek dink hy weet regtig hoe werk hier.
Damascus guides me.
Kom ons smoke.
Of course. A grand design.
As hy Queen of Pain vir hom kom dan.
Kan jy Lincoln sê?
Nee, my goed gaan deur Lincoln. Queen of Pain is top. Kom ons kan nie druk.
Line of sight.
Nee, ek dink dat uitsort, want dit fok nou rond met die stream.
Kan sy nie terwyl sy nou nie speel nie in die tyd so.
Dis mos nou nie so clued up nie.
To my advantage.
So ek wil nou net kyk wat aangaan.
Ek is hier so.
Ek gaan gestaan word.
Ja.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Very good.
Tower has fallen.
Wat dan?
Wat dan ek? besluit en ek vir hom.
Of course.
Niet help of Roche.
Hulle sê apparently as jy scan repair dan. Jy moet fast delete en dan moet jy scan repair.
Speed is the heart of
Radiant structures are fortified.
Jorings scan gelukkig vanaf. Scan repair vanaf.
combine and conquer.
Ja, nou kan julle besluit wat julle wil fucking doen.
Magic abounds. A move to my advantage.
Upper sheepstick.
Line of sight.
Jy moet maar op. Ek het die BKB nie.
Yes.
Nog penis. Kom ons kyk of ons kan rush.
Strategic deployment.
Somebody can help me.
Ja, kom hier.
Yeah, we need to get a pick off first. You can't go in there now.
Ons
There's
kan.
a pick off. Ask is not here. Good got her.
Immortality.
Sit.
Ding is, hulle kan my nie sommer doodmaak as hulle op my gaan nie, ek het sy Tanico. So, ek behoort genoeg tyd te koop, julle.
A mind sharper than
Nee. Ek weet nog uit, Jos.
Hey, run! Fuck!
Nou moet julle fucking.
Oh shit, no. No.
Ek dood in die agterlyn.
That's nice.
Maak ek Queen of Pain dood.
Nice.
Maak, yes. Sommige daai pussy ook sommer dood maak. Jy nou ding irriteer die kak het my uit. Heeltyd staan. Queen of Pain gaan kak. Fucking hierdie backline kom inblink. Ja, hy is dood. Weet jy wat het hy nou gedink gaan gebeur het?
Sisters of the Veil honor your death.
The enemy's middle tower can withstand no more.
终于等到你。
Kom maar down.
Volgende keer as weer fight, dan moet ons weer die Aegis kry, want ons gaan nie die fight wen van die Aegis nie. Nie teen die Asgard en die Drown nie. Hulle damage is te veel. Die enige nullifier.
The enemy's middle barracks crumble.
Nou sy Tanico. Nee, nou best wel, in sy Tanico.
My humiliation is seared into memory.
Oef, was lekker pom. Oef.
Daar is my
Very good.
my sheepstick.
Nice.
Speed is the heart.
Ja, ek hoef nie te worry oor farm met hierdie hele. Maar weet jy wat moet ek kry?
Line of sight.
Wat?
Daai punch, daai fucking shot van hom.
Sheepstick. A move to my advantage.
Of hulle kom met deur. Wat hak die ding so die hele tyd so? Fucking keyboard. My muis hak vas aan my keyboard die hele tyd. Kyk, die Titanie lyk om in te gaan.
Combine and conquer.
Go.
A grand design. A present sun.
Die Queen gaan gestaan word.
net 1 teamfight. Game klaar. Ek het chief stick, né?
The middle tower has fallen.
Hoekom? Wat het poes het hy hier gedoen? Hij is hard. Hij is hard. Moet je gewoon
Ja, of ek
zeg weer? Wil je
ja,
gaan
ek is
kijken?
nou met jou. Yes.
Wat is er?
Different.
Failure to reconnect.
Waar jy ry?
Wie is dit? Ek of jy?
Dis jy.
Okay.
Oef.
Nee, wat wys hy?
Ja.
Oh my soul. Okay, dan net 2 minute. Never mind. Ek weet nie wat daar gebeur het hier.
Ja, ek sal ook nie weet.
Ek het geaccept en hy het die connect, ek weet nie wat daarvan gaan. Maar ek like it. Dit is altyd lekker. Jy met jou threshold opstel. Ek word vermis hierdie altyd. Nee, ek laat weet jy maar net. Van as jy nou gaan stream ook dan, ek worry nie, dit pla my nie. Ek sê maar net as jy gaan stream, dan ja.
Hoor jy my nog?
Ja, jy weet dit skree nie.
Oh, okay. Dan gaan ek hom nog hoor staan.
Hoekom is jy so hard?
O nee,
Nee, jy moet dit verkeerde kant op stuur. Jy moet hom verkeerde ander kant toe.
Ja.
Yes.
Maar kan my nog laer sit, hoor jy my?
Amper ryp jy my ore. Ja, ek hoor jou.
Of ek weet dit
Toe ek bedoel dat jy het 'n mooi stem, ek nie bedoel jy met toe klip hard sit dat van kan hoor nie. Mens jy moet eintlik praat dat 'n mens kan hoor of sy
Hoor jy my nog?
Ja.
Dit is reg.
Ja, jy klink heel beskaafd.
Heel beskaafd, dankie. Jy het al gepraat, so. Ja, nie
Okay.
worry, dit is fyn.
Nee, is goed, ek kan nou nie worry.
Ja, gehoor nie?
Nee.
Okay, cool.
Okay, wat jy met jou job?
O ja, Is net turbo.
Wat? Wie turbo Joe?
Jy reg soos met die turbo job dat ons vir missie was.
Ek het 'n joke gemaak maar okay.
O.
Okay, ek het al ek gaan slaap daar Joe, maar nee. As jy kan gaan kyk hoe lyk my cabin crew, ek het dis baie die mekaar maar ek vorder.
O, jy moet staan daar so, okay.
Kyk, ek wil eintlik alles toemaak, so ek het so 'n probleem as hierdie ding nie toe is nie, so ek wil eintlik want ek soek al die kussies, sien jy?
Ja.
So. Ek wil miskien nie toemaak. Kyk, hier sit aan die ander ene van CM sit op 'n kakplek. Ek moet Broodmother speel. Ag, sorry Weaver.
Jy weet?
Met
die Weaver?
Ja, maar ek gaan nie. Ons nie 'n poes manier nie. Nie met jou in die fucking ding nie.
Hoor nou.
Wat die Here met jou Joe?
Ek Jaren nou aan op daar is ook maar. Wat nou weer fucking Jaren.
Okay, dan kan ek Magnus Joe.
Ek het 'n mooi om aanlok en dan weer fucking Jaren.
Ek het Magnus wat ek kan Joe of ek moet Dawnbreaker, maar ek wil nie Dawnbreaker nie man. Ek wil jou nie. Een van ons gaan met farm vat en dit moet jy wees. So. Wat is support met actual? Kom ons gaan safe lane, hoor jy? Hoor jy?
Ja, is reg. Zo'n weet jy daarover.
Ja, ons gaan safe lane. Ek moet ek gaan Shadow Shaman zo. Ek sal maar net maar my ander hero jo, wat ek moet jo. Kom ek gaan maak eens koffie. Ons kan actually start, weet jy dit? Nou kom ek maak gou eens koffie nou weer. Wat jy? Hey, pilletjies.
Hoor jy my?
Nee, nou hoor ek jou.
Dan sien jy, ek het nie fucking ding te laag verstaan man.
by.
Kan nie. Dis gebreek.
Ja, ek het jou gesê delete Call of Duty man. Ja. Kom ek kyk gou of as ek in en uit gaan of hy nie miskien dan optel nie, maar dit hy wys glad niks van jou nie, soos ek kan nie. Did you make a typo? Nope. Kom gou uit. En nog steeds, hy wys nog steeds dieselfde ding. Maar die ding is, sy wys nie is online by my nie. Hier langs die kant. Hier by Discord, hier langs die kant, sy wys nie online nie. Wat die plan? Plum? Why is it disconnected? Plum? Ek dink is Discord self hoor. Discord self is gefok. Wat do you mean? Hy het 'n update dus gekom. Discord het 'n update nou. My Discord wil nie ingaan nie hoor. Ek weet hy wys jy altyd disconnect. Ek weet nie wat van hom nie. Hy wil nie update nie. Ja, maar jy moet jou in-game aansit. Nie push to talkie. Hy wil nie, hy reconnect jou toe. Dit is fout. Iets is fout met die game. Jesus. kan maar iets kyk terwyl ek kan maak. So
Centaur is definitely a possible hero that teams should try to run more. I would agree. Pretty strong play potential, right? You have the stun into throwback, which can obviously sustain against Jakiro. You can just purge off the dual breath for Leslau here. If you're asking me which lineup I would rather play, it's probably 5Rat overall.
And we'll see.
Sonic's lineup is harder to execute.
Yes, we will see if that matters, though.
Yes,
we have cast a lot of NADPC, and it sounds like we're very pessimistic, jaded, and that's because we are. We watched a lot of these games the last 3 seasons, and these two teams, skill-wise, are not close. But I agree. 5Ratforcestaff's lineup just looks better, especially with the DP opening. I don't think they really addressed that necessarily, right? I mean, they got picks that they wanted, but I wouldn't say they hard countered the DP by any means.
5 seconds.
Although I don't know how you hard counter the DP without an AA.
It looks pretty decent. I mean, one of the things that DP hates is getting outranged, right? So one of the good carries against DP, as an example, would be something like Sniper, who can just stand really far away, keep hitting you and knocking you back during fights and eventually take you down.
Dus jy sê jy moet haar stream maar entertain aangezien jy nou die stream is.
What Sonics do have here though is that they have
Die
a
mense
duel
praat
with
klaar.
potential blade mail.
Kan sy nie
I
hoor
think
nie.
that's scary. You don't have a save on your
Sy
team,
doof.
so you're going to deal a shitload of damage to yourself with ghosts. You have more
Sê geval sy
every
moet
single
opkom
target burst. You have
by
Lina with every single
Discord. Ek wil
target
kyk of ek op haar ding
But
kan
once
klik
there's
nou.
a BKB on the DP, I don't
Ja, baie
actually
ding,
see
maar
kills with that
op haar
in
stream.
fights. So
Dis
there
wat jy
is
nou
that
hoor.
time again for 5Rat around this lineup. I think 20 minutes in is when
Get
you
your
really
ass
should be looking
over
to be at
here.
their strongest. And to just elaborate a little bit on my point, let's imagine the lineup were swapped. I would favor Sonics very heavily for this. But now that 5Ratforcestaff have this, I think there's a path to victory. I'm still with you. I mean, Sonic's a massive, definitely favorite. But
ja, sien, dis wat ek nie kan verstaan nie. Nou wys haar goed soos haar logo of haar.
Here's what 5Rat bring. If they play a really good game, like they did game 1 yesterday, it could happen.
Okay, sien nou. I'll see
how the laning stage goes, because I think that will decide the game for 5Rat. If they lose their lanes with the quote-unquote better lineup, as you put it, then it's going to be not so great for them. But let's see what happens as we're in the game now. We have predictions.
Is it there? I can't do that speel. No, just as alien.
Total number of trees
Ik heb al
destroyed.
gevraagd,
We're
maar
going
zij
with
zegt alles
301
delete.
plus.
Van
I
alle
don't care
laptopen.
what heroes are in the map.
Wie is dit?
Team with the
Jo,
most
Sissy.
Roshan kills. We're going to go Sonics.
Yes, we have to if we think they're going to win.
Ik weet niet hoeveel ze zitten, maar ik
Even
weet
though
het van
I think,
één. So.
5Rat's, I mean, it's just Death Prophet, I guess.
Both lineups are pretty even at Roshan. I actually think
Nou,
that
dit is
might
praat
be
van
slightly
sissies.
better. It's better. Instead of overkill.
Volgens mij is het jij.
Their sidekick was more.
Nee, ek het die ek weet sy het
Total
dit gehad,
number of
ja.
player deaths by 10 minutes. I think it's 0 to
Maar
5 actually.
ek weet sy het net 1 euro
I think it's
gespendeer
a
as
good
hy
I would
pace
agree.
game.
I would agree.
Total number
Dis
of
baie
Roche
nie jare nie.
kills. I mean, it's always
Oh, alsof dit of Fall Guys.
It was 3 yesterday when you said 3.
That's true. I just,
You
I
Zij is
had a
ons op
feeling
PlayStation.
June's
So ik heb dan nog gevraagd, maar ze
I had a
nog
feeling
eens.
all
Ga
the
maar
things
installen
that
in case.
called intuition. You
Oh,
wouldn't
ze
know
gaan maar
about it.
dat spelen.
I don't know about anything.
Je hebt nou wat gekregen, je hebt nou bijna gekregen wat.
Learn many things over the course of your
Ja, hy wou nie geconnected nie. Of hy het connect, maar hy wil nie accept dit.
Ja, ons was in die game en hy kon dit nie connect.
Very passive. Look at their hero placement.
So hy het net 'n
Not
penalty van
interested
15
in
minute
winning a
gekry.
rune fight, standing
As ek
way
nou
back,
weer, as dit 'n
facing
halfuur-
defensive ward.
Nee, hy gaan langer wees.
Nee, is gewoonlik is 2 minute.
all 4.
It's 3 for 1.
Dis eintlik 5
Three,
minute
they're giving up
moet die
all
volgende
three.
wees. Ek kan nie sien dat dit
They're
verander
taking the
het.
one in their own safe lane that
Nou,
they put
fucking
enough server
15
work
minute
down
nie.
covering.
Dis ja, asof
I don't
my
really know if
contact
this
summary
server is worth
fucking 1 is of ietsie.
That's interesting.
Dink is
You're
soos
not playing
100.
against any hero that's going to rotate through the jungle very much.
Ons het jou
or,
gemist.
once creeps.
Was 9000.
So,
Never
like,
mind.
I don't think
Oh,
the
so,
full
my
rate
Call of
is
Duty
gonna
wil nie
care
werk
about
nie,
this
gaan nie
board,
werk
even if
nie
the
en
hero was
moet nie
there.
werk
I mean,
nie.
obviously
So
it would be rewarded because that
ek gaan
gives something. But
probably
it's not like phased at all by this.
speel maar Dota spelen of Fall Guys.
The DNM will be playing.
Ek moet ander
the
games
Luna
download.
this
Ek wil scary
time
games
around.
download en scary games speel.
And speed. As
Maar ons is
expected,
mos nou amper
on
in
his Death
Oktober.
Prophet, as he's going to get stunned
Wat
up and
Halloween
start things
month
out in
is.
that bot lane.
So
But like you said, Fata Yawar are going to be
ek dink
the
is 'n goeie
combo
tyd
here.
om te
The
begin
Marcy,
games. Ag,
more
scary
playing
games speel dan.
to be able to heal up. You get sidekick level 2, or you try to go for some kills with the dispose.
I think
Gaaplam in die agtergrond.
probably sidekick. Unless, I mean,
Maar
if they
sy
get
is
the enemy
begin
heroes
dus
low
speel, sê
enough
hoor.
so that they see a sudden opportunity,
Wie?
then you can go for it, right? But
I mean, look at the
realistically
regen.
O, ja.
The war just
Nee, ek sal
used
nooit
his
praat
one
van jou en
tango.
Douta nie. Jy
Ja,
en
nee, ek wil
Douta
net
is...
sê, asseblief,
Daai
asseblief.
twee name
moenie.
sal ek nie by mekaar sit nie, moenie worry.
range creep there with a jump.
Ek sal sê Missy Call of Duty as hy.
Okay. It's a bit greedy, but
Wat het ek
we'll see
gesê?
if it
Ek
works
gesê
out for
scary
your war.
games.
Ja.
Is a
Horror
very,
games.
very good lane.
Moet
Sal
sê
dit
horror
scary
games.
horror
7
games.
out of 8 CS.
Scary
in the
horror
first 2 waves
games.
on Morph lane.
Scary.
Very happy with that.
He's not done yet.
Scary laat my beter voel.
Every
So
time I
scary
look, he's
klink nie
getting the
swaar.
last hit here.
Horror games, dan ene kant klink nog
So
wel.
8-0 start for him, and then mid lane very
Ek is wel
early.
nie hoe werk dit nie. Soos ek aan horror movies kyk, dat het by my oor uitkom en dit pla my nie in die minste nie. Maar flipping games, oh my soul.
And Kit's
Skrik
5-0,
myself
so
fucked up.
already a lead for Quinn, who is known for his lane dominating in the NA region. And then the one lane I don't really expect. Oh, I was gonna say they're not gonna lose this lane, but they get first blooded by MSS. Now DNM taking heavy damage.
Okay.
Trade onto
Ek dink laat ek gou gaan koffie maak terwyl ek in elk geval wag vir die man om te kan speel.
For 5Rat.
En
Hoor,
dan
nou 2 minute.
I was expecting
Okay,
to go
cool.
maybe even.
then I shall
Yeah,
join
I
you om
definitely
te
don't
sien.
think you die on Jakiro. That's the main thing,
Nee, sit
right?
er aan,
Like,
maar
they
dit is
probably
geen
went
stol
really
zoals hy
aggressive
wil
trying to
is
kill
al.
LC, but got baited. I think Fairy Fire
Maar ze zeggen geen
was
dood
probably
aan
a
iemand
part
dat
of that
alles
play. I didn't
delete
see it at the
van
time,
haar
but you
laptop
know,
af.
I can understand you get baited into wanting to kill
Oh,
the
nee,
LC,
die kapmore
but
is oké, maar
realistically
ek is nou
speaking,
lessie
she's
voor
gonna
nie.
skill her heal, she's gonna purge
Met
off
Call of Duty
your
is raar as
recovery
hy
abilities
X,
from
want jy
your
weet jy moet nie
stable
terug gaan nie, maar jy doen
round.
dit anyway. En dan maak jy jou seer en sê jy, ag shit, hoekom doen jy dit? Dan sê jy, ja, maar jy moes geweet het. Maar nee,
Wel klaar vanaand die ding afval en klaar download.
gaan sommer net dit delete en nooit weer terug gaan.
Dink my na befokte plan.
Vir jouself leef dis.
Nee, ek doen net vir my papa. Ek hoor clips. Ek hoor clips vir die TikTok.
Yes.
And he could
Hoe
potentially
is
get a
dit
kill here
nou?
pretty soon.
10de.
Better be careful.
Oeh,
Ja.
scary.
We got the
Sien dit
dragon
klink is
slave
waar,
up.
maar sê
Not
oeh,
enough
horror
to outright get
games.
the kill, but
Dus dit
Quinn
klinkt
completely
niet goed, nee, maar
dominating.
scary games. Oeh.
So we're seeing what I talked
volgende
about for
naweek.
the Ember,
Sien nou ek
right?
nog
He's
volgende
using
naweek is
sleight
dit
of fist
buite.
to ensure CS, and
Per-
that means
of,
he can't
Modern
go to the
Warfare.
wave afterward.
Fucking
Every
hell.
time he walks up to the creeps, he's just getting
Ja,
punished,
dit
just
amper
getting
van jou
Dragon
stoel
Slave
afgeval.
spammed. Like here, even in this tower, like Queen's
Dit
getting
is net
relentless
so
with
gelijk
line
dat kant toe
damage.
kyk toe sit jy hier op jou 500ste rug
And
wervel.
now he has to be careful. He can't come close, or he's just gonna get
Ja, ek het
LSA
daarom net
killed.
3.
So
Hoorskaar.
this is a very Lena favorite
Hoorskaar.
matchup. And I
Klink
think
soos
this
dat
is kind of a
Tannie
losing
wat 'n
strategy
skaar
for
het.
5Ratforcestaff to pick
Wat
this
Tannie wat op die
particular
hoek
matchup
staan.
against Lena.
Wat
If
het
you
skaar.
Ja, hierdie is 'n
a lane
goeie
dominator like this, you have
example
to pick
van
yourself a matchup where you don't get exploited this hard.
van maak nie saak hoe goed
I
jou
mean,
piek
oh boy,
is,
I think
die
this is
skill.
Oh, he had one charge. Oh, but I guess
It's
Dragon
moest,
Slave cooldown.
Yeah, it was still
Het jy
Very
gesien?
close. But now,
Waar
I mean,
is
we'll
ons
see
nou?
if Quinn can get
Hierdie
both runes.
Game met hulle verloor.
Dis te veel shit wat jy aangaan. Ek
It's
jy om
already
te
fully
fok.
over, right?
Ja, maar jy weet te
it's-
fokus op mission, jy sit
I think
fokke
it
lank
should
daar.
be able to get the other one, surely. Oh, this is,
Hy moet fokus op my.
already a 2K
Omdat
lead
hy
for
langs my
Sonics.
sit.
They
Ek
will
toch, jy
each
is ook
get
koffie
two
gemaakt.
water rune.
Ek sê, ek het vergeet, wag, dit vas.
I mean, one thing we
Is te
didn't
veel goed wat
mention
aangaan, ek weet nie waarom te
is
kyk.
the Spirit Siphon that we've talked about so much over the last couple
Maar
of days.
gaan kyk hulle
15%
picks,
base
nee.
damage, kind of a
Eindelijk
big
moes
deal against
Quincy Crew nie
Morphling.
gewen het
Used to
nie.
be, I don't know if that was
As jy gaan kyk na die line-up.
necessarily a hard counter by any means, but it would do a lot more damage because
Maar hy het
he's able
letterlik
to
soos
strength
alle
bump,
lines
but,
gewen.
now it's just a fixed amount, so maybe
Well,
not
now
easy.
Ja,
arguably
ek gaan
it's
gou
better
gaan koffie
early,
maak,
right? Because Morph is
actually,
low
en dan
health
sal
from
ek
the
nou terug.
start. So then
Ek doe dit op die
high
bereikscreen
level
op die
Siphon is very strong against the low
Nee,
level
is my
power.
eie YouTube
Especially if you
stats.
catch him in a
So,
stun or silence to start
bla
off.
bla bla.
But yeah, later on when Morph does start
ons
morphing
reg,
into
ons maar
strength,
Joel.
definitely weaker
Ja,
than
wag
it
jy
was
nou.
before.
Fok.
Hallo.
Hallo?
Hierdie Douta gaan nie oor jou nie.
Dit doen.
Dis wat ons gesê het. Jy het
Hy is
gesê,
die
gaan
Big
volg
Daddy
this lane.
fucking
Nie fucking baie
auto.
praat.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Because we were talking about okay,
Kus
from a
aan, maar as jy
strategic
stream met
perspective,
jy
like, we like
praat.
the dire lineup
Dus
in
ook mense bly
isolation,
en
what
kyk
it
wat
can
ek doen.
do, but if your lanes are going to get crushed
Sê maar net.
to this
Ek
extent,
doe
you
geen
might not
gemaak
get to
koffie.
realize what the
Ek gaan nou,
potential
ek
of the
sit net
lineup
gou
is.
vir
Obviously,
jou. Hoorie,
that
ek
is
doen
a
jou
factor to
begins.
take
Kan jy
into
vir my stil bly?
But I think this
Ek sit jou
mid
net
lane,
gou op my bereikscreen
speaking
asseblief.
strictly from theory, I don't think it is this
Wat
lane
hy?
heavy. There's also a bit of a skill difference.
So jy
going on
screen
in
capture
terms of
net.
lane
Dis wat
mechanics.
jy doen.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at the blade.
basically.
Not
Daar moet 'n ander
enough.
manier wees.
It's with just a sliver of HP, but MSS is looking to
That's cool.
backstab right now. Waiting for another round of spells from Quinn. Going for the courier instead. I think could have gone for a lift into LSA. say, but
Ek doe maar net vir die
either
breaks
way,
geen
it doesn't really matter.
green cap sal ek
We're
maar.
gonna still
Okay,
just
ek snap.
destroying.
Good
It's
fight
like you
there.
said, just using the sleight of fist, as we can see more rotation in. Both Fata and MSS have come to play. Fata's going to get stunned up by Giant as Rune Battle in the top area. LSA is going to connect on Kits. Obviously not level 6, so can't really use a Remnant or anything of the sort. He will walk away with just a sliver of HP again. And it does have 9 stick charges though, so Courier was killed obviously, so another minute before he can bring anything out.
En hoe lyk haar rekenaar?
This leaves a 1v1 battle for Leslau and DNM.
Daar.
Another thing about this mid match is not just the differential and the denies, it's the fact that Ember has to buy raindrops as well to even stand in the lane. Quinn can go full value.
Ek dink dit is die probleem nie. Ek dink Call of Duty is die probleem.
But he gets
Nee, daai error is files wat corrupt is, wat nie reg allow as jy in die game ingaan.
Ja, maar hoe...
Dis soos maar nou multiplayer se map wat nie reg is nie. Nou is dit fine tot jy daai map kry om te speel en dan error die ding. En daai file is corrupt. En hy spesifieke map, dit is so besig. Wel, sê nou jy kan try, op die ouende die beste sal wees om net jou afhaal en weer te download.
Hoeveel gig is dit?
If you feel starved out,
Focus
as
on about
Ember,
180.
it's hard to find moves around the map because you're kind of looking after yourself, right? You need to get levels and get some sort of items.
Dit het sy al gesukkel het om dit reg te kry.
Kyk gou, jy gaan vir jou
Yeah, and from the
Ember het
safe lane
18 nasies,
perspective,
nee.
You are 41 and 8. ENM
Luna
31 and 7.
of Lina,
But
sorry,
it
het
shows that
50.
Leslau is
Haar
outleveling
denies, nee,
DNM
is sy
by a
laas iets.
very good amount.
Sy het 20 denies. Sy
And he is
laas
getting
iets is
complete
19.
free farm. I mean, the top 3 CS in the game
Sien
are on
dit,
the side of
skill
Sonic,
trump
so
fucking picks
even
altyd.
the top 3
Maak nie
networks
saak wat
looking
jy
at
doen,
this
jy kan
stage. He's actually
fokol.
rushing a blade
Go on in
now.
here.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, a little bit of
Hulle word dit ge-outskill
a
hier.
little bit of something.
Rebound
Not able to get
failed.
much.
This is a go call for Speed in bottom lane now. Obviously, Yawar will survive, but Speed should be playing very aggressively here against the Morphling, not letting him get farm. Because DP, if there's one thing DP does well when over-leveled, it is bullying short-range or melee heroes out of the lane, and Yawar is just going to go jungle now. Not really feasible. He has his Morbid Mask, so he does end up buying it. Obviously, with Fata rotating, feels way more valuable, and you probably want to buy Ring, like we talked about. This is not a Lincoln's game, so you're not going to buy Ring of Health.
Yeah, went 500 away from finishing Boots of Travel. Has double damage.
Is that?
Had the Arcane Rune before that. Has gotten basically
lekker
actually, I think every power rune so far.
T1 en...
He almost has as many denies as his opponent has last.
En Liquid
Oh,
en...
me. Just to give you some perspective.
Ja, maar
he's
T1 is
59
ook deel van hem.
against 28 and 1.
Huh?
T1 is misschien een bracket.
That is pretty rough
Nee, hy is in die
stuff.
bracket net na voor hulle.
Oh, he's going to try to go for the kill. Laguna Blade again. DD, not going to be enough to get the kill, but forces Kits back. Quinn, not too scared. Oh, okay. The Dragon Slave is just enough damage to get the kill. Finally finds it onto Kits, and now we have the lift into the LSA. Quinn with a double
kill. Team
kill.
Liquid, dan speelt T1, Ligma Galaxy.
Quickly getting out of hand in favor of
TNC
Sonic.
Pit, dit gaan 'n interessante...
Big mistake there from Kits to get killed off like that. That was a very obvious and telegraphed
Top
play.
lane, we have Dispose. NM, not going to get dueled.
Huh?
I think a Blade Mail is coming out already. Yes.
It is.
That's really fast.
And even though they don't kill the Luna here, this is still a great move from Sonics because they force the DP teleport to top, and she does not want to be here. Like now you're stuck up here as DP with your EXO ready, and you want to use this to push a tower, but you're not going to push the top tower. It's not going to happen. Like it's very easy for Sonics to defend this with the advantage they have and how strong their Lina is with travels.
Sien jou VG Gaming is nog aan.
Effectively, you just the one lane that's going well for 5Ratforcestaff was just forced to rotate.
Yeah,
so now
Quinn
Who gets another rune? It is Quinn Callahan.
Another Arcane.
The rune god. Actually absurd.
Ja, waar jy mas VG Gaming het ek RNG geklees.
Maar RNG gaan nie, hulle gaan uitval.
On their way.
Nee, ook al.
Kyk maar mooi.
Where's the DP right now? So Speed actually TP to the top lane. That's going to leave Morphling, Mr. Yawar, to just free farm both the jungle and the bot lane for himself. And Giant has to be a bit careful here.
Exactly, I was just gonna say, like, you're not safe here as Shaker.
Ja, dis kom in die upper bracket as 'n bietjie in die lower.
Nee.
Get killed off.
Een game verloor.
Looks like the pressure from Sonics will be put top.
Onthou jy kan
10-minute siege creep.
nog steeds lower bracket toe gaan met een game wat jy verloor. Dis nie so erg nie.
Shaker's coming. Quinn has the arcane rune popped already, so look, just itching to use the Luna
Andel
Blade.
dawn het ek gespeel
Siege
met
Grid is taken
PlayStation.
out,
Dis 'n
but
vibe. Maar jy net soos die
Sonics are here in
een
numbers. Lezo
opsie
dodges the
gekies, as
enchant
dit so.
totem. Mata jumps
So ek
in
wil
as
definitief
the
dat weer doen, dit was
exorcism is
cool.
popped. It looks
Ek het
like
actually van
Sonics wanna try to
ek het nog wat nie
disengage,
Dead by Daylight
looks like
gespeel nie en
Leza
ek dink
won't
ek
have the
wil
choice. Despite
as hy
popping that blade mail, will drop.
Outlast, dink ek is games man.
5Ratforcestaff
Dit probeer is
end
baie
up defending
scary.
that tier 1 tower. They get their first
Ik
kill of the game,
die.
but still behind
Maar wacht,
that
mijn mic is
okay.
nog wel
And they lose bot tower.
Ons kan je horen.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right.
It's
Oh, je
not
look
a
at my
good
words
trade
in Discord.
whatsoever. I mean,
Jou in-game praat ook
looks
nou.
okay, right? Their tower was getting pushed, they defended and they kill Legion, but the amount of rotation that this
Is
costs
er any
them is a
bot?
net loss on the map by far.
Problem with that.
Morphling gets more out of that than they
Of
do with their
PK.
kill. Tower gold invading the triangle and starts
Oh, yeah.
from here. We're gonna keep calling this triangle, by the way. It's the two camps and this secret shop. That's the triangle. There's
Je
only
hoort
two
kan je
camps
niet
now.
horen.
So the triangle
Dat is weer inslaan, wat gaan jou.
Twee keer. hè.
DNM is
Ja,
dead.
ik bedoel, ze
Nice rotations from Sonics
Maar
again.
je viel
and
snookt.
showing the global potential of Quinn is he can just TP
Ja,
back
we
to the mid
wensen.
lane. And he is starting to.
Maar
well,
weet je
I
wat
shouldn't
mijn
say
account
starting, He is
name?
taking over the game. The 1 minute mark. And expanding on this lead.
Dus daar in Pols was een shit waar ik niet goed van.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Dus ik maak 16
Very
moet
aggressive
krijgen.
here onto kits, alright. We're pushing it a
Dus
little
iemand wat
bit
letterlijk
there.
net rondloopt en shit onthoudt.
This is what I was talking
Ja, plan
about.
is
And
wel
I'm
zo.
not saying the game is 100% over.
Denk je raar dat hij onthoudt shit?
I feel like
Je
he
mag
needs
het-
to try to
Maar
cheat.
wat
hoe-
kan je groot maken dat hij
In a
maar
game
iets
like-
doen? En ja, je kan niet van niet afleiden.
And you're kind of outclassed.
Oh wow.
Because it feels like
Maar ik weet dat het was het weer.
even if they picked heroes that said that they kind of won the draft in a way, right?
feel
You
like
look at
it's
the
hard.
teams who want their draft, but Sonics are just better players.
Wil jullie mijn login details
More
zien?
experienced team.
So my point was, if the drafts were flipped, I don't think Sonics would have lost the lanes like this, right? Like that's the point.
Wel
So
verwacht
they
ons.
could have played the dire
Voor
lineup against the
mij.
Radiant one, and they could have
Nee,
floated the
toch
lane
is
to
het
an
aan die
extent
game.
where maybe
Ik
was
log niet op Steam
a
in.
slight
Oh.
loss in the lanes, but not like a 5
een
game
nice
and a
skill
13, right? So that's why I still like the dire lineup as it,
Ik weet
as
niet
it
wie moet
looks,
ons
but
volgende keer.
they're just getting exploited too much by Quincy's formidable
Ik
lane
zeg wat die
stage.
Steam
So
kak op mijn
when you
phone.
go up against a team like this and you know
Yeah.
what your weakness is and what the enemy's strength is,
Spelen.
you might have to cover that.
is te
actually
veel,
more
ik kan
than
niet
you
meer, nee.
usually would against the other teams you play against in either Division 2
Beetje
or
dramatisch.
bottom of Division 1, where stuff
Wat
like
krijg
this,
ik nou die ding?
where you can get away with it. Just a total
Dit is de
difference of
telefoon.
quality that they're up against compared to
Oh,
last
man.
days here. Really showing that Sonics are on a different level
Well,
in lane
from far.
mechanics.
They're smoking up.
Oh,
Iwar
fuck.
is who they would want to get, but obviously
Ik
it's
dacht
gonna
ik
be
het
a
hem al
bit tough.
afval.
Although the silence, there's the fissure, silence to follow. Iwar is fine. No ice back.
Kijk, toch ik het al.
They need
But they
Ember
will
for
get a
that
stack.
Ik weet nog wat nou.
Yeah,
I think
it's
they
something.
need all
Okay.
5, it feels like, at this point. Speed, obviously, I mean, he's having himself a pretty good game. He's a top net worth on his team. Obviously, yet to get a kill, but hasn't died yet either.
Comforting rune of
So still
regeneration.
deathless in his 2 DP games that we've cast.
Radiant's bottom tower be under
I
attack.
think he went 14-0 or something the
Ai,
other
ai,
day.
ai.
Yep.
Pop Exo for this bot tower, but we'll see if they even need it.
Tower be under attack.
Rolina, ik weet
sure if Sonic is
niet of je
gonna
mij kan
defend
horen.
Be under attack.
Denk zo.
As Quinn
Denk je, wijze mijn
had
mic
his
af,
trap
maar dan
for a
is
bit
het niet
now.
zo.
Just a mithril hammer away from the BKB. And on your war
Maar
side,
stil,
he's close to
aantal donuts
finishing a
cool.
Manta style.
Maar is aantal dawn voor PC ook, of was het niet PlayStation?
Be under attack.
Yeah,
Want hij
Exo
uitgekomen was
still
het
not
net
being used
PlayStation.
spot. Like, picture this. DP has a pretty good game, right? They have not taken a tower minute 15. They've lost 3 with the DP Luna lineup. They're finally gonna brute force it here, and I think Sonics are just gonna let them have it. It's not worth the risk. They have way more other stuff on the map that they can focus on.
But look at how scared they are.
Radiant's bottom
Missing a
tower
lot of
be under
heroes,
attack.
so
Radiant's
gonna let Speed do it solo.
fortifying.
Taking him quite
Fortification
some
comes
time.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can see on the minimap, obviously, that
I'm
Sonic's not
sneak zo bij
remotely
kans de
interested in
kamer en
defending.
zodat hij hem niet hoort.
and man, they are really playing this defensively.
They're terrified.
They really are.
They
I
even
can't blame them.
They scanned while the glyph was on to
Ons
see if
speel 'n
Sonics
game
were
wat
going
actually
for a
werk.
rotation, and it scanned red,
Hy
and
is
it was
net besig
just
om
Fata.
iets te update.
Alright, this is 3 members of 5Rat standing around, and like while they were doing this, the lead got to the 7k range. Is mid lane now. We're gonna see the duel. Kits is dead. First damage goes the way of Leslie.
This is a Path of Exile.
Yeah, so already
Lake
a
of
blink blade mail for him.
Kalandra, wat?
Now we are at the 7k net worth
Ja, dit gekyk al.
advantage mark. This is shellacking
Sit in.
territory, no doubt about
This
it.
is scary besigheidjie.
Lelos or
Cool
Leslie is
game.
just gonna
Ja, Path of
squeeze
Exile.
every advantage he can. This is what you want to
Okay.
see.
Of wat is
from
dit?
the
Die
strongest
Maar dit is-
team in this qualifier, arguably,
This
is
is
that when they get
Dota,
ahead, they
maar ek
just
sien
keep,
dit van bo af, is die
you know, they just keep
First
squeezing
person.
out
Ik
advantage
denk
out
dit
of
sal
every
dit nie bang
situation.
maak.
So they get this kill, and he knows.
Oh,
for a
ek
fact
hoor,
that
maar dit
ja,
nie
steal this camp
ja,
away,
first
Luna
person
wants
tipe
it, and
vibe
he's
is.
terrified, runs away. So
Ek hoor.
And top lane, Giant's
boy.
dead.
Every time you steal a camp from an enemy carry that wanted it, it's like 150 gold difference, right? If the camp is worth 75, you got it and they didn't. So
Is dit normaal?
it's not just the gold you get, it's what they lost and the time that they spent walking over only
Hier is
to
a
give it
find
up and
me.
run away.
Dis ook 'n harde game.
Very quickly adds up. 8k lead minute 17 with 6 kills. Just full on raw map victories.
Ja, wat even lief, ek wil want Oktober is ons nou Halloween maand. So
Dead
dis
by
'n perfecte
Daylight.
tyd om-
There are 3 kills.
Yes. Ek
So
wil nog.
far, it's as expected.
Hy is op Steam.
Check.
Yes.
Is dit
The
okay?
trees are a bit low.
By Lena.
What about
They're a bit
that?
low. Why?
Horror
Get
game.
those tree
A
kills up.
scary game.
Prediction
The
correct.
Ritual.
As 5Rat again kind of grouping up.
This is a Ritual is a short horror
And
game with
Problem is they don't have this blink dagger, they don't have the shard or the Earthshaker. He's gonna go for shard first, which is something we've seen a lot recently. And Sonics
Hierdie
are like, okay,
days klink.
you guys are gonna
Wel, is ook swaar.
stand around.
Dis 'n
look
7
at
days.
AG.
Dis is hy 7
Roche, number 1 will
Dying
go
Light.
to Yawar, probably, or actually give the Aegis to Quinn, I think. He wants to play more aggressively.
Never go out.
Alpha. Polarize. A harder adventure
Oh,
game.
they're gonna get the lift. LSA not gonna connect thanks to the sleight of fist, so
Dit
Kits
lyk dom.
will do escape death this time. As Quinn, oh look at that, another
Dit
rune
lyk
for
dom.
him.
Hoe's Fallout?
There was an
'n
invisibility.
harder game, seker vir my.
Yeah, he's gonna immediately put that to use TP bot and look
Ja,
for pick here. He wants
ek
to
weet
kill
nie,
the Luna
dis-
as possible.
Ek
and
weet
that's
Bestaan
Resident
boeke
Evil,
where Luna should be farming,
Dying Light 2.
so he might run into him here. It's just
Uh,
barely out of range.
Dead
He'll
Space.
He'll see him now. He might turn around.
I will
and go for
outlast
this.
Yeah.
Outlaw.
Alright,
Outlaws.
DNM, you're in a bit of
We're
trouble, my
outlaws.
friend.
Outlaw. Dit is
LSA
een knockoff
is
van
gonna
Red Dead
blade,
Redemption.
And
Outlaw. Just
eventually we'll go down, I assume, trying to
This is
run
Friday
these
the
trees, but
13th.
finally MSS comes
Oh, ek wil dit
to
ook
help
doen.
finish
En
the
ons kan
job.
dit saam met friends
Blade mail
speel.
duel, that's another set of damage
Nogal
from
funny.
Leslau as Kits trying to get out with the remnants. Looks
Twee
like he'll
van
be successful, but he
two
dies to the
friends own this game.
tower.
Is dit die
Oh
plan
my
boek al dit?
goodness, LSA connects onto speed. The new year picked up BKB from Quinn.
Spin is
Just
goed.
absolutely stomping their way in this game. It's going to be a full team.
To be honest, ek kan Call of Duty as 'n fucking horror game speel. Want jy weet nooit wanneer jy uitgeskop gaan word nie.
I mean, it's one of those games where what can you really say, right? You lost in all aspects of the game as 5Ratforcestaff. You lost
Ja, dit is loud.
all 3 lanes, you lost Roche,
Rolien, as jy
you
nog
lost
hier
on
is,
towers, and you're being
hoor jy
outmaneuvered
my
and outfound
duidelik?
on the map. So
Of is die
the
die
good
game
news
se
is
plank
you can
baie
improve
loud.
on everything, and it will all make a difference. The bad news is there's a lot you need to improve on if you want to match this level of play. It's just
Ja, maar
it's
net die
just a
unit
beatdown,
speech
really, and
en dan
I
net
know you
die
don't want to start thinking
die
about
sound,
game 2
die
already.
song
You still want to
bietjie
play this to the
afstaan,
end
voor
of
het
the fight,
erachter
right?
is.
But let's be
Die ander
honest,
goed
the
is gewoon
chances
netjies
here are
zwaar.
extremely slim of coming back from this. But my biggest piece of advice for the next game is avoid getting off to this bad of a start so you have a fighting chance. So you might have to
Great advice.
step away.
Rolien sê sy kan my mooi hoor as Jace nie so hard skree nie.
Comfort mid picks, for example, and pick something that just lanes better. Like you have to give yourself a
Hoe klink dit by jou
chance
plan?
of getting
Cheese it up,
something done.
Cinder, and that's my strat. Cheese it up.
Yeah, but cheesing only works if the cheese hero wins its lane, right? Because like, let's say you pick a
Plan
hero
nie praat jy,
like
ga
Blue,
gou.
if you're picking an
nee,
unprovable
fuck.
matchup, it won't
Ons
matter.
moet
Like
afstaan.
then you're just gonna lose your lane.
Jy sal moet
It's the
afstaan.
same situation.
Dan
just
moet
with
ek
the cheese
Die
lane,
game
so
en jouself het
Set it
harder.
up.
you have to set up better laning.
Die game is baie
Tier
hard.
2 tower taken out.
Maybe tri lane, maybe triple down on picking really strong dual lanes. So not Shaker, but getting something like Marcy.
Berlin is die game klank by jou ook
Sonic's take
baie.
here, you know, whatever it takes to have laning presence.
As jy is jou
Probably gonna be step number 1.
jou earphones op sy hoogste gestel.
12k lead for Sonic's. Age
My
is still
earphone.
there
Ja,
for
op jou
2
desktop.
full minutes.
As jy onder gaan kyk.
And Quinn
Op watter level is
Shadow
dit?
Blade
Is dit op sy hoogste?
Yes.
going towards the silver edge to get a little crit action. Yawar. he
Dus
has
they
a
know
BKB
die
that's yet
musiek
to
is
be
bietjie
used.
hard
He's now working on a
100.
Scotty.
Ek sit my musiek maar net so twee lijntjies, net so twee, jy hoef nie erg te worry. Dis nie die speech en die music wat hard is.
Got Lucent Beam.
Dis hy
To the
die
other
hero
side,
speech,
and that's
hy
going up
fucking
the
wat
kill.
ons praat.
Meanwhile, Westlow gets a kill onto Giant.
Boys, dis nou
He
ons
got damage
as
to
ons
that
nou
as well,
in-game
so already 50 dual
There's
damage
no
for
voice.
Ja, jy hoef nie
Westlow.
te worry oor daai.
Beat wants to get a support kit, wants to get
Yeah,
anything here, but he's going to get stun locked. It
Game
looks like
sounds, no
LSA into
anything.
the right clicks and the Dragon Slave.
And
So
on the
Quinn
muscle volume
getting another
increase.
kill to his name, 5-0-3, as nothing stopping them from going high ground, and again the age is still intact.
We might end up being wrong on the trees prediction because they're just crushing the game too fast and they didn't break them. So the prediction is at 30 minutes, but what if the game isn't 30 minutes? Then
We
they
need
don't get
Jakiro to use some macro fires on the trees, not on the lane, on the trees. This tower is dead. I thought it did. Am I wrong?
I
Pretty
don't
sure it does.
remember.
Nee, hoekom?
Fairly sure.
Ek pas me again.
Fairly sure.
Well, that's one lane of barracks, minute 22.
Yep, fortification is up, but not sure
Yeah.
if that's even a point in using it.
Dyer's top barracks have fallen.
And age is down in 20, so we'll see how reserved they want to be from Sonic's side.
Ja, denk
I'm
ik
sure they
is.
know that they
Hoe
are
het
up
ons
by
dit
a
veranderen?
monumental amount at the moment.
Ek moes
Hey, another rune for Quinn. Regen this time.
Yeah, has Ember got a rune?
I don't remember him getting anything other than a water rune.
Kijk, we worden nou bezig met
Water
niet
rune.
bezig, met beelden
Yeah.
bezig met doen.
Power
You
rune.
don't even get a water rune.
We staan net waar als ik niet bij hem gaan.
Yeah.
Hoor maar klanken en
And
dat we nog
Yawar
steeds
gets a kill here, and
op deze manier.
Albino see ya.
Wow, that was
Maar dan
really
worden
bad.
ook.
I'm gonna ignore that
Want dit was
comment.
nog wel even mee
Loved
worden.
it.
Even voor mij.
I kinda did.
Regeneration.
Thanks, Dad. I mean, that's not even a dad joke.
Ja, ja, sicher.
Because he died.
Yeah, it is a
Waarom
dad joke.
verschoning? Ik weet niet wat het
Many
al dit
ways.
was.
TM.
18k lead at the
Actually,
end of
the BKB. I think he's probably dead here to Quinn if he finds the angle.
Yeah,
Waarom is dat hem?
See you
Laguna.
later.
Kees,
Nee, waarom is dat hem?
Wait.
hoor ik jou?
And
Sting,
oh,
what
Yawar
if
steals
ons
it.
Nice, Yawar.
Of,
Is het zo? Is het bal?
je kan jezelf in voor ons nog bejaarder zijn.
Hoe zit ik mezelf houden? Ja, maar dat is nou een Discord.
Ja.
Maar je hebt gezegd mezelf achter zitten. Dus.
Ja, ik heb gezien de games achter zitten nu zelf harder.
Zo hè.
Ja.
Je moet zien, dat kan ik zeggen.
Maar Plam, jy kan as agter sit op jou Discord.
Yes.
Ja.
So ja.
Oké, maar het klinkt nou beter op je stream.
Ja.
Oké.
Is julle reg?
Is jij raar?
Ek sal nou sien of myne reg.
Oké. Denk ik. Kom ons door op jij raar. Ik is helemaal. But you won a match 1 hour ago. Ik weet ja, ik was niet daar niet. Waar kon ik kiezen? Was ik te laat?
Ja.
Och ja, nou. Wel, ik zei dat is A. Ach, fuck.
Oh, Jerry.
Kijk, dat is wel mijn antwoord.
Dat was wel een gewone game.
Nee.
Dat is turbo.
Offlane, hè?
Oeh, is dat kleurvol?
O, jy moet safe lane toe gaan, hoor. Gaan safe lane.
Wie
Jy
ek?
moes nee, nie jy nie. Plam.
Dan bak het zo. Zo hier. Ja. Ik. Wat ik niet.
Jou cabin crawl.
Dat is nog bezig met Jakira.
Was hy? O, ek het ons het mos weer nie gewen
Fuck
nie.
man, dat kan nie 2 supports doen een lyn wees.
Ja,
O,
kies
nee.
kies 'n ander. Nee, kies 'n ander. Kies X of
Kom moet ek
fucking
eerder
tanky.
hier iets probeer. Is dit Magnus, fucking Mars, Night Stalker, Spectre, Troll Warlord, Luna Void,
Luna.
Ricky,
Luna.
Luna.
Hierdie lyk nie baie goed nie.
Wat dat doen? Maar is alright. Die gaan interessant doen.
Definitief.
Ja.
Raven.
Ja.
Wie is Raven?
O, dis die Witsock.
Let's go Raven.
Die bras beef met mekaar.
Ja, hulle het die vorige ronde seker teen mekaar gedoen. Maar die ou se naam klink baie bekend. Het ons hier saam met hom gespeel nie? Teen hulle gespeel op wanneer was dit? 2 dae terug nie?
Nee, fuck, ek kan dit nie.
Wat hy ook die Witsock toe was.
Ek gaan actually tough blade gaan.
Ag, jy nou speel teen 'n sniper.
Ja, het sniper was first pick. It's by the way.
Ek nie gekyk nie.
Ja, die oukie spam. Die Witsock toe.
Spam jy wat?
Of ek was nie predicted die. Ag, jene nooit. Dit is so uit gewoonte uit dat ek fucking.
Ek het ook amper.
Look how they flee before us.
Look how they flee.
O ja, dat is mos die vrou mense wat so praat die hele tyd.
30 seconds to battle.
Tony, Tony.
Laat my gaan nie word hier so sit. En ek gaan lyk my geld kry vir dit.
Let's go.
Never mind. Ek het my shackles nie. Hy gaan vir ons en hy gaan vir ons in.
Kom ons kry hom hier so want ons gaan nie om kan kry nie.
Okay.
Hear me. I speak for the shade.
Soppie,
Wat fuck.
Twee van hulle is eruit en laat die by ons.
Pak hom.
As the shades direct,
Okay, ek is uit.
I bind you.
Laat hy my staan as hy. Ek is fine, ek is fine.
I hear.
Nice.
Ons byt hulle.
Ek kry 'n bietjie XP al in ons bo.
Yep. Ek het my laaste ou in die queen ook gekry.
I hear and obey. I accept your guidance.
Let's go.
So say the spirits.
Okay bro, kom hier.
Curses!
Wag nou.
Kijk hoe heerlijk. Wow. Wat ik nu stinkt voor een poes, bro. Very fire for the win. Yes, nooit. Als ik kom kon tip, dan zou ik niet.
My shade sent me strength.
Hij is zo kwaad.
Your guidance.
This ain't yours.
Of course.
Ik wist dat hij er niet bij gewerkt was dat support.
Ja, maar hij is niet daar voor support niet. Als je
Hij is support football. Hij staat niet hier.
Oef, je moet dit doen, je moet mij serieus dit doen. Dan kan ik al begrijpen het. My game lag.
Shades, guide me.
Ik eet worst bij mij.
Yes.
Wacht even voor mij nou.
gou hier so iets kyk.
As the shades direct. Ha! Oh! Meyer. My prayers are answered.
Waar is die ward?
I go.
Ja, ek weet nie.
Wie is hy?
Dis hy is seker op edge geweest.
Ja, hy was baie...
Oeh. Hy gaan gestaan word. Nee.
Maar
Dus,
ek is reg.
lol?
As it pleases. Mark your death. I hear.
Maar ik wacht het heel veel healing is.
I fight.
Ja, maar ek is tanky.
Granted.
Okay, so het gaan nou die ward game wees.
Amper display.
Wat? Oh ja,
Amper
turbos.
display.
Never mind, sorry. I forgot it.
A fine omen. Yes.
Hey, fuck off hierso.
Ik zorg hier rein dat ik ze erin net zo.
Ja, nee, ek weet jy. Ek gaan blink eers te gaan, hè.
Shades, guide me.
Ja.
Ek wil nou die ward sit op 'n plek wat dit gaan die ward hier. Ek weet waar sy ward is.
So say the spirits.
Maar ik heb het onderaan gespannen. Ja, nou? Nee, nou fucking missing call. Nou dat ons weet hij is hier nie.
Beat you like a drum.
En dan kom
Ek het altyd, hè.
I accept your guidance.
Ek gaan nou vasgryp en dan. O, jene.
Even.
You're not going anywhere.
Voice.
Toughest arise. I hear.
Ag, dis is toch. Wat 'n kak vang ek aan. Ja man, nou moet dit maar gaan vir die tower. Ou.
Strength born on you.
Ek gaan gou hierso word.
The spirit
Jy sien dan, hè.
I know it takes a special person to play this, to be honest.
Hierso.
At first I didn't really get it, but I kind of enjoy it.
First I was afraid.
I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without
Oef,
you
ek
by
gaan
my
daar skryf vir die
side.
poes.
And I spent so many nights thinking.
Staan word, hy's dood.
did me wrong.
Ek is uit, né?
Ja, ja. Jy is miskien nie uit nie.
Ek het hom gedif. Ah, sniper attack my, sniper attack my. Punani farms.
Ew. Dat is gewoon nog even dan.
Het jy ge-buyback?
Ja.
Dat is een bad thing. Zo.
Hey, kom. Jy sien, hè?
Shades, guide me.
Ek kan nie by jou uitkom nie.
As it pleases.
Well done. Ek gaan nou, ek het chipstick.
The spirit moves me.
Sniper is hier zo, né?
Sniper se push. Ek het altyd. Ek gaan vir blink gaan eers. Hy sniper uit al. Hier kom hulle, né?
As you wish.
Die ding, hier kom hy weer.
It's a little pretty dude.
Yes, sir.
Stop nou.
You are heard. As the shades direct.
Hy moet kom.
My lord, support. Hold.
Kan nie help nie, hè? Hy het gebuyback. Hulle by hierso.
Dis hy vision op my nou. Ek gaan gou terug bys toe.
Alwe.
Yes, ek moes sy ryf doodgemaak het dan.
Hy was baie naby. Ek het blink. Messi? Wat gaan nou aan?
Niks nie.
Wat
Hulle
maak
het
jy
onderste
ons?
tower.
Wat maak julle nie in julle lyne?
Want ons dominate die lyn. Ons het al mid getrek boontoe. What the fuck? Waarvan praat
My
jy?
genade.
Dit is almal getrek.
Dit lyk my ons het fucking ons safe lyner ook getrek na ons toe.
Hulle voel hulle mis uit man.
Kom ons gaan
Ons het die tower ondergevat. Waar wil jy hemel gaan?
jy farm in die triangle.
Kan nie nog van my, hulle is te sterk vir my, lig my dood.
Okay.
Top.
Jy nou nog fucking stingy met jou farm op, dan fuck.
Luister, ek het das, né?
Dis
Okay.
mooi.
Ja, kyk. Ek gaan gestaan word. Nice artse.
Sniper.
Let's go. Ek kan blink op hom.
Okay.
Sniper is ook hier.
Hierso.
Ja, ek gaan gestaan word. Nice. Oeh. Ander ding gaan gestaan word, lol.
Goodbye.
Kom ons
Hoe
druk
waar,
hierso.
ons kan seker die tower vat, nee.
Ek het amper ulti.
Top.
Hm?
Ja, ek sê vir Messi is my pas op.
Estaba de pared. Wat gaan jy aan? Ja, nou skrik ek nou. Wat een monkey. Start playing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Oh, yes. That is a nice game.
Hulle het
That
die
is a really
shackles
nice
gerework, het jy gesien? As jy nou iemand shackle, dan kry jy life, soos jy kry lifesteal.
My fuck. Ek het altyd stiek nou.
Okay, ek het ulti.
That is honestly a fun name. Game, not name. I also played Siege. But oof, people are toxic as yeah, I couldn't. That was too much for me.
Jesus.
Ek het die eerste lewe. En ek moet ook op die fucking sniper. Ek kon nie een staan uit kan nie. Dit is easy. Wat was my BKB's kry?
Wat paralading wat jy nou gebruik en dan tel jy lading op en gebruik hom. En dan sit jy hom, klik op hom, dat hy op die groen is. Op die groene is. Jy neutral item, klik op hom.
It's a vampire.
Ja, klik op hom, dat hy op die groen is.
Is een blauw. Groen.
Ja, so.
Ja, oké.
En dan jy is agility hero. So het gee jou attack speed as hy op groen is. Jy het nie daar Nora Friana gevonden.
I like zombies, they just scare me.
Onze silencer.
This was a sniper.
Ja.
My folk.
Kijk, kans het jy ulti.
Wie nou?
Hierso. Hierso, o jare. Maak hom dood. Nice, kom uit.
Dan rijf en ding is missing.
Kom uit.
Kom in.
Nice. Farm maar net hierso.
No. Zombies. I like zombies, I do, but they scare me. The noises scare me. Not necessarily them, just the
Silencer met hè.
Ja, silencer was met in die...
Dis hard, so.
Ek het ulti nou, gaan ons die tower top vat.
Top, kom.
Nee, ek is by jou. Wow, dis jy nie.
Nee, ek was daar, maar ek sien meer dan, hè. Kom.
Ja, ek wag vir jou. Hij gaat BKB krijgen. Oeh, wacht, hij gaat met.
Your middle tower be under fire.
Dat is met gaan.
Dire structures be fortified. Transmuted.
Steeds dood. Oeh, kijk hij skills. My soul.
Might as well be. Of course.
Als gaan op hem.
Als je wil.
Hij is 2, hè? Als gaan.
Als 3.
Hij gaat die sniper.
Mask op madness, papa.
Excuse?
Ik heb geen mask op madness, maar is alright.
Ik kon niet horen.
Gaan ze hem doodmaken als hij komt?
Verkieslijk. Oh, weer sniper.
I hear.
Kom.
Shades, guide me.
Nou, Queen of Pain is achter jou. Well done.
Ja, mijn luister gehad.
Which
Ja.
one is
Ja.
why I am the lady on the horse? Wait, I'm this one. See this lady.
En nee, nee, die fucking double D at least. Yes,
Als-
dat is dom.
Als jullie willen zien waar je is, zullen mensen kijken die iemand rondhardlopen en niks doen niet.
She's I'm this lady. Like a lady on a. I don't actually know what she's on.
Is het hier TV?
Oh. It's like a tiger or something. But yeah, this lady.
I learn life's mysteries.
Do I know what I'm doing? No.
Kom, ik ga met.
Ik was eerst terug in Sims.
Your middle tower be down, you cross-eyed freebooters.
Ik heb ultimus, ja.
Does it
Dus.
please you?
Dat is die boos, dat is die boos.
Alright.
Dat is die zo.
Strength born anew.
Ons het ons is support. Ja, dat is ik. Ik zie nou eerst, ik is support. Oei, oeh. Ja, kom maar, kom.
Hadden we Vision neergezet? Is iemand bij mij?
Ja, ze kan
Hadden
ook
we Vision
doodmaken.
neergezet?
Mozzo Atticano.
Het gaat blinky blinks.
Yes.
Kijk op.
Ik kan niet typen, nee. Ik krijg een typen. Ja, ga top.
Oh, ik ook, ja.
As the radiant structures be fortified.
Ik heb niet
Ja,
daar.
4 seconden typing.
De mij gaat niet zo direct, hij is hier zo, dat is hier zo.
Structures be fortified. For now. Your top tower be under attack. Your guidance. As you wish. Your top tower be
Pretty
under
one.
attack.
Yeah, the pretty one. She's kind of
So
pretty.
say the spirits.
Wee. What? Why are we pinging? What do you
Ik
want?
weet niet wat.
Granted.
Honor.
Your bottom tower be under attack.
Oh, dat is allemaal hier.
Ja,
Dat
ja,
is allemaal
kom,
hier.
ons kom. Go, 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 go.
Hij komt terug.
Ja, ja.
Ja.
What is this?
Ons het
We zijn
die...
Here for a battle?
Ja, anders wordt ons moed krijgen, maar ons het... Ik heb PKP.
Ik weet me zitten, denk ik.
As the shades direct.
Ja, ik hoorde dat iets op jouw headset wat klank zoals kwaai wat hij had. Ja, ne?
Ik krijg gewoon woordsplan, wacht het gewoon.
I go.
Let's go.
Dan gebruik ik niet meer manta-style.
Zeg silences.
Guide me.
Oké.
Of je wil uitkomen, dat je met dood
Please, wordt net gestaan. Oh, hier zo, hier zo, hier zo, hier zo.
I hear.
Oh. Oh.
Nope.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
The bones are thrown.
They're really all the green people.
Die ding het nie altyd nie. Wat?
Just take it.
Flammy. Ek kom.
Dit is allemaal really far. Let's go.
From the spirits. You remind me of my old boss. Rot in hell!
Was het daarover?
Ons kan.
All
Die
the...
creepsie.
Oh wow. You stopped smoking.
Ek gaan met gaan en ek wil die optel en deur push.
Okay, go.
Alright.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Look at it go! Double damage!
Dat wil gedoen wees. Probleem, because... Ja.
My die for this.
Huh? Wie is er met die? Sniper. Oh, je weet welke is.
Ek het nou gedie word.
Ja.
I accept. Look at it go! I accept.
Ek moet sê hulle word nogals baie. Ja, dat is veel helpie, maar.
We gaan hem zien, hulle gaan doodgaan.
Ja.
Hulle vat weer die ding terug.
Ja, dat is fijn, dat hulle hom vat. Dat is fijn. Ons is nie allemaal daar nie, so. Ek dan word hier so. Ek het ons kan actually hulle keer bot.
I accept your guidance.
Ons almal is hier by mekaar. Sniper is hier by my. Wanneer is Sand King?
As the shades direct.
Nou kom.
Shades guide
Ga
me.
maar.
Granted. I'm not ready.
Sniper is aan een kant.
Wat 'n kak is hierdie? Jenne? Kom ons gaan.
Sniper was die mid geweest.
Ja, dat ek kak.
Dat ik kijk.
Hierso.
As het gaan ook dood was.
Ja.
Met BKB. Okay.
Ek het blink en BKB.
Believe is BKB.
So say the spirits.
Ek het ook terrein, so let's go. Gaan ons hier rush hier?
I go.
Ja.
Ja, kom ons rush. Hierso.
Nou fuck hulle fight.
Ek kom.
Help me.
Ek help jou.
Dank je.
Of course.
Yeah.
No shit. Okay, push.
Stop it.
Huh?
Jij zo lelijk praat niet.
Jy moet my maar mute. Ek het altyd plan.
Radiant structures be fortified.
Dat is allemaal dat is zand van weg. Zo cute.
Your top tower is fallen.
Ons kan hom doodmaak.
Kan het?
Ja.
I summon my ward. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Fucking right click ons allemaal laat dood. Here dood. Ek staan daar BKB, daar spels en fuck only. Ja, man.
Yay!
Easy.
Easy.
Oh,
Nice.
Team, 2 safe laners.
Let's go. Julle maak my so trots.
Ek weet nie hoe kom met die borrow, die sand ook in iets en I think het fokol beteken nie.
True that.
Maar fokke Minecraft gaan speel of iets.
Weet jy, ek wil net vir julle sê, Tannie Berlin is al vandag 41 dae wat sy nie gerook het nie.
Let's go.
Gee het nog so 'n week.
Julle, asseblief verskoon tog net die man, hy is baie beroerd.
Beroerd. Dink jy regte woord wat jy soek is cool. Ek weet nie wat.
Cool, hy is baie cool.
Plan wat jy aan nou speel.
Wat gedoen?
Ek moet weer Jarvis speel. Ek moet so belletjies hê so. Ek moet dit ding nou 2 keer speel.
Wat sal jou bijltjies?
Gebruik.
Ons het games gewen terwyl jy nie was nie.
Oh ja.
Dis wat gebeur het.
Doe dat.
Jy moet al sy boutjies gebruik. Okay. As jy gyro gaan speel.
Ja, ek moet Viper speel.
Dan gaan ek IO speel.
Very nice. Sê dan gaan we te wacht.
Maar dat is zeker niet een eigen kist in hier toch?
Nee, maar ik vooral niet, want het is een mooie ding om te doen.
Het jy die short film contest gekeken al, Plam? It's active now and it's can actually now.
Het is niet alleen, ek is die afwerk gesê Tannie. Soos ek sien dit nie as eintlik as Tannie nie. Het is net soos 'n sê dat moet gaan hier alleen.
Ja, maar is dit nog steeds dieselfde kind wat jy gesê het nou die dag is soos 'n jaar of 2 ouer as jy?
Ek het gedink sy is 'n jaar of 2 ouer as ek, maar toe is sy nie. Maar sy is nog steeds nie oud genoeg om my Tannie te wees nie.
Maar hou nou op met dit. Jy laat die mense sleg voel.
Tannie, ek het haar so leer ken. Ek ken haar
so gewoon dan.
Ek is so gewoond, dis soos 'n normale, dis soos wat ek vir Plammy noem. En dis nie sy regte naam nie. Soos ek kan nie hom sy regte naam noem nie want dit voel weird.
Dit voel of ek vloek ook nie. Ja.
Dis 'n pragtige naam, ek sê heel dag. Ja.
Gaan maak ook klaar. Hou kyk maar.
Ja, ek is nou terug. Hou se Sissy Rolien besig. Ek hoor iets vir Rolien. Kan jy net sê Rolien, dit voel verkeerd. Lobby not found. Wat wil julle kyk? Nee,
Физически она не идет.
Makes
только 4200, вот сейчас
very
ВКБ
safe in
уходит,
fights,
и
except
кажется,
against
что
terrible
меня
against
абсолютно
you
не
can be
окупил.
okay if you come in with a decent amount of reactive armor stacks, so definitely still a way into this for wildcard, but yeah, my concern is if they buy this Ags on Luna and she's not there on the money with it, it feels even worse, right? Because every minute this isn't put to use is a minute that could have been farming with a butterfly or with this manta that he now has. It's very heavy commitment.
Wie speel?
And she's going,
wild
I mean,
card
she has mana now, but going kind of all in with this Ags build with Refresher next on the table. And they're actually going to try to go for Roche again. Will they get away with it a second time? Sammy Boy going to get rebounded. I actually love this from Alex. He's really good at using this shard. We haven't seen it all too often from other players. Alex, looks like the Yules is going to cancel his TP.
Dat speel actually the counter.
And it looks like they still want to fight. This is a dieback technically on the Marcy. If Sonic Wave comes in to Sammy Boy, so no support for Wildcard. As Exorcism is popped, so they still want to fight. This looks disastrous. Another beautiful Chain Frost with the Ice Fire. And that is 3 dead in the blink of an eye. Alone, kind of just forced to try to fight his way out of this. But the BKB will only save him for so long. He's going to get a right click down. Triple kill for Gunner. Last remaining member is Eve. and he TP's out, but that is a big loss there for Wildcard, which should set up this Roshan.
Definitely a free Rosh here. Gunner now 13-0, really recovering well from that last game, which did just not go his way time around. Much better.
Well.
And with Sages, you imagine I mean, maybe you don't even need to wait to go high ground. You have meta ready, and you know the enemy team just used Eclipse. So if you're quick about this and you go straight down mid, you can just earn yourself your first lane of barracks.
Look at this build on
because they're kind of low.
Lelijke lockdown. Oh my soul. Primal Beast.
Alright, they get the Aegis.
Piranha.
Yes.
Primal. You can afford.
Not looking.
I think with double Soul Ring, maybe?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really expensive.
Narrowly pull this off, I think. So let's do some quick math, okay? BKB is 50, your ult is 100, so that's 150. Pulverize, or sorry, Trample is 75. So like using one set of abilities costs more than 300. You can't use your kit twice. There's no way. Yeah, but Refresher costs 350.
Radiant's top tower has
this is really weird.
You actually can't support this. I think he needs a different neutral item. He needs to take. Do they have an item he could take? He could take Pupil's Gift. I mean, you love the Ogre Seal Totem on this hero, of course. So you could also take.
I mean, he launched,
take the Eye of the Vizier if he wants to fuck himself up even harder. Absolutely no harm.
Yeah, that's a good one. And they're pressuring this tier 3 top. It's going to survive for now. I wish you can see it deny so I can at least get one prediction right. Wait, we have a couple predictions right. Oh, so far we have the first 3 right. The tower, oh my god, you're going to have all 4 right, aren't you? You piece of garbage.
I live
Divine Llama showing himself. Reflection is there. Sinister Gaze to bring him back. Still has his BKB though. And the casual right click's coming in from Eve. Oh, silence on the Coast of Belay. Remember, he has that Aegis, so not fearing too much here. Gets off the Sunder, though. And they're going to turn this around as Divine Llama. Has to pop his BKB, but the Sonic Wave finishes them off thanks to the pure damage. And Gunner still continuing his absolutely ridiculous play. 14-0. Going to find a support on the back end as well. So, Nouns in the driver's seat again.
Yeah, the game is
2 mid. They can continue on here if they want.
Yeah, nothing's stopping them, right? Meta is
Ja,
only
maar
afterweight.
ik zal niet eens doen. Ik heb een kijken dan mijn binnen ervoor.
I want to see this refresher play.
Ek is daar niet het paneel alleen.
That tower top,
Van mensen zitten kunnen afschuren.
Yeah, but if they deny it, then
I know.
Tani Messi. Things are cute. Tani Messi.
No eclipse for 45 seconds. The Coca-Cola is getting pretty damn low. Will fall. There's
Cool
just
down.
the Aegis as
Jullie.
alone.
Zo. Nee, maar ik wil gekiezen. Ik kom naar de tijd uitgaan. We zijn er netjes opgekomen.
Successful thus far. Blast is there though.
Maar ik wil zo niet meer de video's.
Reflection damage and Moo comes in with the refresher, deletes the Luna. Song gonna keep
Ik denk ik ga het morgen niet streamen. Ik ga morgen aan de video's. Ik ga niet de hele dag graag gaan doen met coinen. Oeh. Was de serie. Ik heb het gekeken, hè? Ik heb het stadig.
Dus Bane of... Oké.
Ik denk het was die. Was het verkeerd? Of was het raar? Overal is.
Dat is die cooldown. Shit. Ik zal eens hier.
Ach, slim man.
Het is een B. Wat ik weet. Wat is die andere?
Ja.
Oh wel. Oh.
Safe lane?
Your turn to ban.
Oh shit, met wie moet ik spelen? Ik heb het vergeten.
Wanneer is hij?
Nee, ik ben niet gebaan, nee. Fuck off.
Weet ik gezegd, wie moet ik doen?
Ayo.
Oh ja.
Ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo.
Ayo.
Ayo, ayo.
10 seconds remaining.
Rolien, ik mis jou eindelijk. Kan je? Een dag. Kan je net zo komen?
Your turn to pick.
Is dit een normale game?
Oh, fuck, ja.
Wie het dit nou gedoen?
Ah, shit. Was dat
Yes. Chicken.
10 seconds remaining.
En Plum, ek gaan nie
5 seconds remaining.
I guess that's my bad. Ek het gesearch.
Oopsie. You made a poopsie. Wat gebeur as ek abandon? Hoe lang gaan ons kan speel?
Nee. Hier word nie geabandoned.
Ek weet nie.
Okay.
As ons verloor ons.
Wat gebeur as ons al oppiek wen? Tel dit nie soos meer of ietsie.
Ja, ek het net een game te gejol het, maar nou hy het klaar die helfte van 'n fucking game gejol. Dit is die ding.
O, ek wil, okay. As hulle weer na my kant toe kom. Ja, ek sal definitief wat weet. Want ek dink ons gaan dalk Desember sien toe, maar ek is nie seker nie. Ek sal eers moet kyk. Dan is Kyle meer as 'n jaar oud. Ek kan dit glo nie.
Ek kan hy nou begin praat, jy nou.
Dis baie erg. Ek het eers begin praat toe ek soos 2 jaar oud was, so chill.
Jy is spesiaal.
Ek weet.
Ek probeer nog steeds praat.
Dis baie waar. Maar dis hoekom ek hier is. Ek is hier om jou te help. Ons is 'n span.
Hierdie gaan of baie goed gaan of baie kakel.
Ek dink ons gaan die beste doen wat ons al ooit gedoen het. 10 minute max game
So ek
voorbij.
gaan 'n rampage kry.
Dis al great wees al.
Ons elkeen.
Dit het regtig vinnig
Ons het
gevlieg. Ek kan
hier
dit gewoon nie. Soos hy klim teen alles op en flippin leopard crawl oral. Vinnig. So scary. Soos ek sê, wanneer vandag verplan, soos ek kan nie wag tot hy kan soos drukkies gee nie. Soos totdat hy soos besef wat drukkies is en dan sê hy soos drukkie. So excited. Kom sal hulle my nou wys. Kyk hoe lelik is die ding.
4 wins in a row. Ek gaan nie weer predict nie.
Ek het al gewen nie vorige.
Ja, ek het nou 5, dus ek kom ek gaan predict nie.
Ek sonder ook.
Prepare for battle.
Die samen dit is Raptors, so is van.
As jy net onnodig sy kak gooi om ek ook 'n laaste te vat dan.
Nee.
I shall find
En dit fucking gebeur.
Ja.
Ek moes gepredict het. Ek dink ons gaan wen. Voel het in my onderste hol. Oh.
Nice.
Dis in 'n mens se hart voordat enige van julle fail het, asseblief.
I approve.
拜托谁去杀了他吧。
30 seconds to battle.
Nee.
O ja, dis begin.
Wat gaan onderaan?
Monosco, dis wat dan gaan.
Okay, maar net dood gaan nie. Ek gaan kyk of ek hulle kan stuur die bot.
Waarom ek sal doodgaan hè?
Ons is steeds twee bo.
Maar dit is 'n bal gevat hè.
En ek doen fuck all damage aan die
The
persoon.
battle begins.
I'm through.
Horns to horn, and it begins. Point taken.
Met lyk soos Alkie draw of window stop.
They cannot hide.
So nou wonder ek.
Wow. Ons is actually begin loop. Net imagine, sy klein binkies. Oh. Dit is 'n nuwe Thor gekyk. Nee, ons het nog nie. Ons sien nou hy is op Disney. En ons moet dit kyk. Ons moet sommer môre kyk.
Sommer nou.
Sommer nou. Ons gaan dit nou kyk as ons klaar gespeel het.
Ek ben net sommer weer.
Ons gaan dit sommer speel. Ek kyk terwyl ons speel. Ek gaan sommer op die stream kyk en word ek sommer gedemonetize en copyright en alles, maar ek worry niks. Skiet. Is ek 'n support?
Soos jy net right click, dit lyk so. Want hy deny alles.
Wie? Wat?
Die Alkie. Ons gaan nie so levels kry nie.
Nee, jy is negatief. Jy moet met so.
Point taken.
Ek wil 'n wand kry vir die dame.
Why?
Ek vra. Ek weet nie
Nee.
hoe werk dit nie. Hoe weet mense as mense 'n wand moet kry?
As dit baie spel se goed gooi. Daai is support regtig.
O, okay.
The thunder of hooves.
Kan jy nie meer laat iets met Viper reg nie?
My strength. I approve.
As hy gooi hom weer. As hy.
By the gleam of my hope. Yes.
Kan jy hom weer gooi?
Kom maar raai gooi.
The ground shudders.
Definitief kyk. Ek love Marvel movies. Dit is so funny.
Make way.
Oops.
Ek weet nie reg wat om te kry nou nie.
Yes. Into the fray. I am under attack. I shall find them.
Hy gooi ook hy toxic kak. Stop maar net.
Hoe dit is dit maar net so 'n ding wat hy.
Dis 'n ability ja. Maar dan moet ons nog steeds nog steeds om deny om probeer dat hy nie fucking so baie farm kry nie.
Yes. Ah, yes. Power! By the gleam of...
Wat is my koerier? Maar die ding is mos stadig. Dis 'n otter.
Point taken. They cannot hide. Take this.
En
Make way. Yes. I approve. Stand aside.
dit is vir my. Ek is mal oor Disney movies en goeie so Disney Plus is 'n vibe. Die app is 'n bietjie gebreek partykeer, to be honest. Want dit is nie veel werk of so nie, maar die goed wat op het is cool. En ons moes al die Marvel goed is op en ons 'n paar series en stuff, so is nogal 'n vibe. Netflix het my so 'n bietjie begin verveel. So ek sou definitief sê is die moeite werd. Ek het 'n mana probleem.
Ha! At last. The ground shudders.
First blood. Let them take this as an omen.
The horn! I am under attack! I shall find them. day's work. I'll cleave them in twain. They cannot hide. Yes. Yes. You got you slick. By the gleam of my horn. Why not?
Ik heb toch gehoord van dat. Ik heb nog geen zelf dit proberen. Op dit nu. Dus stream je ook daarop of is het dus download? Ik denk je stream op het. Hoe is het?
Als ik kom hierdie kant toe. Kom van die palm.
Thunder of hooves.
Your top tower is under attack.
Fall out.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces.
Hardloop Messi.
Ja, je ziet outrolled op. En misschien kon ze vroeger een beetje nicer geweest zijn, waar? Well, oké. Ja, maar dus dit ding is Netflix en Disney Plus doet niet altijd al die series wat mensen wil kijken. So, dat is ook een optie. So, maar zoals voor Marvel stuff en zo aan zal ik definitief zeggen Disney is een vibe.
Points taken. Not yours. I'll trample them. I approve.
Winter's missing now.
Why not?
Dat is onder.
They cannot hide. Ground shudders.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The horn grows sharper still. Stand aside. Yes.
He's still in our jungle.
Mhm.
By the gleam of my horn.
Je hebt fucking weer.
I am under attack. I approve.
Ik moet actually definitief gaan kijken naar dit. Ik hou van documentaries. Zoals crime documentaries en shit. Love it. En zoals Netflix heet, maar ik heb alles dus allemaal gekeken. So. Ja.
By the gleam of my horn.
Kort help je zo.
Cool, maar ik weet niet wat ik van kan doen.
Dus de raptor moet dan gaan helpen. Ik heb fucking mijn nou om me in te komen.
Die fucking creeps.
You want I should keep punching him, boss?
Nice man.
Your top tower is under attack.
Something I said? Point taken. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Kan kan doodmaak.
Stand aside.
Nee.
Ja, dis Raptor het alt. Ons behoor.
Middle tower
Nee,
is
nie onder
under
die tower.
attack.
I shall find them.
Nee, seker nie onder die tower.
Middle tower has fallen. Are you going to do something about that?
Zo, pelakon.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower.
Hulle weer ons jungle.
Find if I hone in. They cannot hide.
As hy stroon in die river, hy gaan hom vat.
Thunder.
Zo, bij de huis.
Hoe fuck ek kom onder toe.
Yes.
Ek kan gestaan word.
Ja, bro.
Hy kan nie dit keer nie. O, Jesus. Nee, dan komt hij maar. Jesus.
Point taken.
Altium, Baba, als je kan. Altium.
I shall find them.
Waarom je altijd niet?
Hy het my gehaal.
Toen ben je die kaget man.
Ek het ulti en ek het nie mana nie. Ek het mana.
The thunder of hooves.
Is jy reg?
Ja,
Wat is plan?
zeker. Dan weet je.
Jy nog dood? Wanneer is my?
Oh, dis my.
Okay, dan help dit. Nee, gaan ek in gaan nie.
Nee.
Stand aside.
Ons sal hulle nie dood kry nie.
Make way. By the gleam of my horn.
Plan hulle kom met.
I approve.
Spirit was aan ons triangle, weet je wat
Ja. Hy is hier agter julle.
Aha.
I am under attack.
Come on, man. Agter jou.
Ja.
Hy is
Doe maar eens dood. Kom, attack je.
Oh, hij heeft gezegd
Hit
achter
hem, hit hem.
mij.
Nice.
Hy was agter jou.
Hou daar, hou daar. Blijf niet die.
Ja. Ja. Oké.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alchemist kry free fall.
How dare
Radiant's towers are fortified. Just like your top tower
Hy gaan vir
is
Radiant.
being hacked to pieces.
Yes.
Dire structures are fortified. Super fortified. Like you can't even imagine.
Stand aside. A gift from the tempest of battle. I shall find them.
Wat dan like coach?
Trek coach.
Yes.
Wat jy praat hier. Ons het 'n coach gehad.
Wat onzin.
Ja, daar is toch.
Ja, ik zal mijn moeder.
The thunder of hooves.
Ik ben nooit daar dan er zwaar bij dood geweest.
Yes. The enemy's bottom tower has
Ja, dan
fallen.
maar nou. Wat zijn nou was?
The ground shudders. Your middle tower is under attack.
I get ulti.
Make way. By the gleam of my horn.
Fuck.
Why not?
Oh, sorry.
Point taken.
Wel. Marcus wil lekker erom.
Ground shudders.
Hoe dan anders?
Ze kon checken is verbaasd.
Nou, fuck hem bellen met die altijd.
Maar we zijn niet bij deze.
Ah nee. Maar hij gaat nou zeker bij deze. Nou, hoe meer ik doordruk, hoe meer fuck hem bellen.
Een blogabonnement.
Ja, ik heb toch gezegd, ik zoek voor collega, ik lag hier. Nou, bellen mee.
We zijn nou kost aflevers. Is voor mij met mijn losbrengen alsjeblieft.
Stand aside. Who else has such a horn?
Dat is op me niet aan te gaan in Pam.
Want u?
Alle was er net hier zo.
Yes.
En nou? Kijk hem KB.
Yes.
Oh. Altijd maar net wel, je gaat af en toe van. Ah, say, nice.
Kom eens gaan helpen.
Dit dan. Of, denk je ons moet?
Nope.
Dus dat is...
Ah, heb jij niet?
Lekker eens doen.
He's under attack.
Ai.
Die kansen krijgen.
I have failed you once, but
Maar
not
dat
again.
miste het niet.
Nope.
Ik heb nog eens fucking. Ons kan hier doodmaken. Nee. Ja, je hebt niet gezien, maar niet waar. Gaan.
Oeh, check hij skills.
Oké, wat gebeurt als ik dit doe?
Ja, dat kan postplay wees. Ik ga zien, hij speelt fucking.
Oeh.
Lijkt me een like smoke. Ik kan ze nu aan. Ja.
Hij kan.
Dan was 3 van de label als het niet allemaal is.
Alle wacht tijd aan het zelf.
Nou, wat nou? Wat nou? Stuk. Oh ja, die kak nou.
Nee, kijk top.
En check hem, gaan als je ervan.
Structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack. Ground shudders.
soek jy items, moet jy uit daar.
No
Yep.
shit.
Maak net 'n bietjie maar uit.
Kom met uit.
Mhm.
Gooi met jou ulti, draai om. As hy nou, maak hom dood, jy kan hom actually doodmaak. Hou toe maar, is fine, is fine.
Jesus. Nou gaan ek doodgaan. Oh my
Nee,
fucking
nee,
word.
hardloop net.
Ja, nee. Ja, sien?
They cannot have.
Ek sou uitgekom het. Bad call. Goed.
Nee, die tower
Enemy's
net.
top tower has
Dat is met fok op,
capitulated to superior
Elke
force.
keer was hy.
Axe brought his thesaurus. Haha. Point taken.
Ek het alt. Maar as dit nou
Ja,
klaar
die
is,
tipe
dan
van
moet
jongen.
ek
A taste of my power.
maar met vat.
The thunder of hooves. Yes, this would do just fine. Why not? Attack!
Ik heb type van onder nou, maar ik weet niet of ik moet gaan. Nie.
Yes.
Wie gaan? Sheriffin. Hoeveel is er onder?
Dit was 3 of 2, ek is seker nie.
Ek het alt.
Definitief 2.
In ieder geval elke. Dus je voor elke gaan.
As kan?
Jy het mos blink, né?
Ja.
Net die Windows met.
Behoort om dood te kry.
Yes.
Hy gaan hom staan. Hy gaan fok off. Jy het nog geblink, né?
En dan
Ja,
jy
luister
wel.
vanaf.
Dat is 'n goeie tyd om te fucking. Hy kan die
Nee,
blink
hulle
dra.
het net alleen gelos. Fuck off. Appreciate you.
Ek is dood.
Probably.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces.
Whoopus.
Point taken.
Nee.
Ek is nie dood nie.
I shall find them. Monster kill.